recap of last time.
What happened outside of the Solinka Pass stuff? I don't even remember.
We got beat to death by some gargoyles.
That was Solinka Pass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think the start of the session was you all,
Shopping.
yeah, you bought the warm clothing, and then you went westward towards Krezek,
Oh
and
yeah.
you got accosted by a group of, like, a noble and some armed forces, and you decimated them.
Yeah, I can
They
do
were
the
hunting
recap if you.
mage. Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, so that group had some history with Mange, and Mange just straight up didn't remember them at all, so we just murked all of them. And, I pocketed a diamond ring that one of them had. I think Mange took the signet, and I was like, "Oh yeah, I destroyed these guys' village, right?" um, and then we went to Krezik. We explored a little bit. We checked out the lake to see if we could figure out if the sun blade was there, and it was not. It didn't appear to be magical anymore. We went up to the abbey. Um, the abbot was doing some weird experimentation, some Dr. Moreau shit, like fusing people with animal parts. And it appears to be one family that there's generations of them that evolved, or maybe all like cousins, or something, like lower down generations. I'm not sure, who all have these weird animal parts and stuff. The abbot appears to be aligned against Strahd, but not necessarily with us. He's sort of a loose cannon rogue agent. He's trying to rebuild Strahd's bride, Frankenstein style, and appears to be sort of working. I mean, all of us clearly interpreted this creature as a beautiful woman, albeit not totally human. Not really human at all, I guess. Um, and we asked him if he had a plan B for Strahd, and he was like, "No, no, no, this is gonna work. Trust." Anyway, we met this Vistani woman. Well, I guess Bane met her while he was fucking sneaking around the abbey, while the rest of us were trying to do diplomacy with the abbot. Also, we gave the abbot the wedding dress. Sorry, I'm a little old. And then Bane and met, what was her name, Esmeralda.
Mm-hmm.
And she's aligned against Strahd, and she has a plan to kill him when he gets to the castle to look at the abbot's bride. And we appear to be aligned with her. I mean, there doesn't we're definitely on the same page how to do things, but we are we each agreed that we would call on each other if we need help in it. So after we left that, I don't know if I'm missing anything at the Abbey. There were just a bunch of weird creatures.
We found out that resurrection has consequences.
Yes, yes. So after that, we met with the Baron Baroness of Krezik. I think that was,
Mm-hmm.
I forget their name. And their son, who was resurrected by the abbot, and the son definitely seems a little fucked up right now. So we talked to him for a little bit, and we're like, "Whoa, resurrection! Really bring him back to the way he was before. He has a little bit of a different personality." Um, so we said, "Screw it." We left Krezik, and we're going. Oh! And that abbot told us about the amber gate, amber statue, something with amber.
Yeah.
And that's where we're going, because we think we have, in addition to finding the Aarakocra on this mountain, we think we can find information about, or find the Sunblade or some form of. And then we got to this pass, and we got to this gate that we couldn't get through easily. Except some of us did get through it easily. One of us hopped the fence, and then the gargoyles guarding the gate just almost destroyed us. So now we took a long rest in our tiny hut, and there appears to be Well, actually, I can't see the map right now, but based on last time, there was a little turret castle thing right inside the gate, and our DM suggested we sleep in there, and we said no, fuck that. We're sleeping in the tiny hut. That looks scary.
I don't remember suggesting that, but maybe I did.
I don't think you suggested, but you were like, oh, there's a
Yeah.
thing right here, and we were like, nah.
I think the only other thing you missed is that Bane convinced the abbot to show him his true form after dancing with the 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 bride to be, and he promised he would never tell anyone, and then walked outside and told everyone because he forgot.
Which made the
True
effort
form
of
isn't
having
really
Falcon
true.
spy on them absolutely useless.
The abbot also said he'd resurrect one of us for free.
He
Not that-
told me that.
Which you told everyone that because
Yes.
you're Bane.
I also asked him for a powerful weapon, and he said, "I don't have any, but you can go here." And here is the Ember Door
Yeah.
thing.
So can anyone see right now?
No.
Damn it.
Nah.
So a new patch came out, and they updated. Here we go. They updated everything. So I think I gotta turn on vision for each of you.
Okay,
So
I see.
Falcon and Bane can see now.
See.
Okay, and then that's Anton, and that's Mange. Okay, so hopefully everything will just be easier now, but it might not be. So that's
There we go. Now I'm
We'll
seeing a
figure
little bit.
cool.
Wait, I can't. Oh, there we go.
Yep, everyone should be able to see now. Okay, so yeah, you all rest.
Right
Mhm.
before we rest, player, I'm just gonna ask Al in general. Is there a reason you don't like res all your skellies before we rest, Al?
Because I use my spell slots to not die.
Gotcha. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, you all rest as you're sort of, walking around, making sure it's safe while Anton is setting up the dome. It is starting to get pretty cold.
Skix, but yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
Skix,
I
yeah,
actually have this.
Skix. So it seems like at night, if you did not have your warm clothes, it would be really bad. But also, once the dome is up, it's quite comfortable in there. Nice, warmish temperature. You can kind of relax, take it easy, um, and you feel somewhat safe. Anything y'all want to do during that long rest besides just pass out?
Right before we sleep, I'm gonna summon Skelly again, and then
Sure.
because she lasts forever.
Skelly.
You know what? I'm gonna get 4 skeletons out of that bag. Summon 4 skeletons. I do have 1 slot, technically.
You can do 4 Skellies in one slot.
It's a 4th level slot, yeah.
Oh. Okay. Let me get you some skeletons. You said 4?
Correct.
What are they wielding?
Long bows. Not long bows, short bows.
Alright, that's 4 skeletons, which we can sort out later. Although this map's not really super useful to bring along, because everything's shrunk. But any other preparations or conversations to be had?
I smack my orb of time to understand when we'll be waking up.
Control F, buddy. So at this point, good evening. So you're going to bed pretty early.
After I hit the team, I say, well, or after I hit the orb, I turn to the team and I say, we may wake up before dawn, but at least it won't be in the middle of the night.
Yeah, I'm fine navigating at night. I'm not really sure what lives on this mountain.
So yeah, early start is good, but
First
most
thought,
of us can see in the
demons.
dark.
So yeah, I think we're good to go as soon as we wake up.
All right. So, excuse me. Sorry.
Bless you.
You rest for the evening. As some of you wake up a little bit before the dome starts to fade. bust out your rations, start enjoying a meal. But the outside of the dome, it's hard to see out. It looks like there's a light dusting of snow in the middle of the night, and there's actually might even be a little bit still going on, just barely. But as the dome fades, the cold quickly takes over, and you are those without dark vision are kind of struggling to see.
Oh, I extend my dark.
How long does that last for?
10 minutes, I believe.
Oh, is it only?
I don't know if it's 10 minutes or an hour.
It's 10 minutes, I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
I'm double checking, but I'll at least do that to start off.
It was
and
like
then
10
once it
minutes,
gets
but
a
you can
little
do
lighter-
it 3 times.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 10.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. Well, I do that now, and then I'll just keep doing that until like or
Then
until I.
yeah, so the day is yours. What are we doing? Sun
The
is
Uh,
night
not.
is ours.
I'm gonna walk up to this. Well, I'm gonna start walking towards this keep door. And do I see any footprints in the snow or something? Like something's been active or no?
Make a survival check.
Yeah, I'm gonna make a survival check and also call Falcon over because I.
Yeah, sure.
But I will.
So
also make a
so
survival.
so then you can have
Why don't
Falcon
you
make it
just
with
assist me?
advantage.
I'll make it with advantage.
You can either both do it separate, or one of you can do it with advantage.
Let me do it with advantage, I think. I think he calls me over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, it's not a great one.
Bane did not help.
Wow.
No fucking cursed in this game.
It's a little tough to tell with like sort of the combat and everyone running around and a couple spell effects knocking around the snow, but no, doesn't really look like anyone's been walking in or out.
Falcon tells me that, and I open the door.
It's locked.
Allow me.
And when I say locked, that's Bane's interpretation, but as you go check it, Falcon, it is barred
Ah,
from
okay.
within.
Mange, do you still have that shatter spine?
I say, well, Shatter Spine is my great axe, but Shatter Spike is this long sword.
Yeah, that one.
All right,
Remember
and I
what
walk
happened last
over.
When we broke the door and woke up all the vampires?
And I say, well, it's daytime now, right?
Yeah, it's daytime.
It's not, but yeah.
Nighttime right now. It's like
They're
the
like,
middle.
okay, it's nighttime, and then I take out the orb again and smack it.
My God. I need to put these on a freaking post note. I guess technically, sir, it's morning.
Isn't it like
Look
4
at
in the...
that. See?
It's like 6 a.m. probably, because
Oh,
you would
okay.
have. Oh no, actually no, you're right. No, hey
Mage
buddy,
armor.
it would be. Actually, I don't freaking have one for 12 to 6. Damn it! I was expecting anything to happen for 12 to 6. Dude, it's super early.
I get out of the way from
suggest-
Mange. I get out of the way to make a path for his shatter spike.
Well, you can't. I say you can't use it right now. You can't use it magically. Be attuned to it.
Shatter
Only
spike?
Mange can use it right now.
I get out of the
Yeah.
way. Mange can do it. I'm not.
Me out of the way, I think. Alright, well,
I
Alex,
think
what's the elevation in this area?
Compared to what?
The path we're on.
Oh, it's the same. It's the same. It's just this is more of an actual. So like someone must have,
Yeah, okay.
created a path
I
at
wasn't
some point.
Okay.
Except the chunk someone
shoveled it.
had to throw at the rock.
Alright, well, if
Yeah.
we're gonna open the door, I am gonna ready a shot for anything that comes through the door.
All right,
Anything?
before I break it down, I turn to Skix and I say, well, I guess before I break this, in your dream, where were your people? Are they in here?
That's a good point, actually. I wonder what's coming out. No, they're like on the mountain, right?
We're on the mountain.
Yeah, but like. Actually, okay, this is probably a good time for Falcon to share his theory with the class. So I think, do these demon things look like birds, right? right? They're like Virox or whatever, or like demon
Yeah,
birds.
you've got a picture of them.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna relate the story of what happened with Froggy and how Froggy was affected by demonic corruption through no one's fault, and then became a demon frog, and it was
No
very
one's
scary.
fault.
So I think we should all think about the fact that we've just been attacked by demon birds, and Skix's people appear to be trapped on this mountain. And yeah, the influence here might be demonic A, and that might explain why they can't leave, even though they can fly, because when Skix flew over the wall, it triggered the trap, and we all nearly died.
How tight does this door look, by the way?
Um, you could probably fit a spider under it.
We're fitting a spider under it.
Sure.
I'm gonna fly on. How tall is it?
Don't fly.
Uh,
Sure. Else you just don't fly. And then Falcon also notices the fucking spider that's been on his shoulder that he didn't know about. Care to explain to yourself, Anton?
It's always been there. It's fine.
Yeah, with your passive perception, you definitely would have noticed.
Okay, it's fine. It's fine. I like Sammy. It's my best friend.
Whoa, Bane. Don't tell Bane.
It's alright.
Okay, fine, I'm
Where
not flying.
where is it? I'm pretty sure. I thought I read it. Gatehouse is 30 feet high, so then that thing must be about 40 is my guess.
The door?
No, the tower I think is.
Okay.
Oh yeah, the roof is 40 feet high.
So guys, I can fly on top.
Don't fly.
See if there-
Don't
say,
do any
"Alright,
flying.
well, if nobody's got anything, then I just take out Shatter Spike and then swing at the bars.
And Skix, are you flying or staying in the meantime?
I'm staying. But
Okay.
I'm like, wait, Anton did have something, but okay.
I applaud Page's decision. I'm like, yes.
So Anton, your spider's
No,
heading
I've
towards.
given up on my plan.
Okay. Mage, roll to hit. With this, yeah, you just sort of like bounces off you and get a really good hit and try again.
Alright, I'll try one more time.
What's the door made of?
The
Well, nothing
door was made of. I want to say wood. Yeah, it's made of iron-bound wood. But now it is not. As you smash it into bits, it just sort of cracks, and then the iron just sort of, some of it's hanging, some of it's fallen, but most of the wood is just shattered inwards, revealing the inside of the tower. And I think I can just delete that. And now you should be able to see inside because there's no door.
Nice.
So a cold hearth stands across from the door, the wind howling down its chimney. A stone staircase is on the south wall. 3 windows look out over a foggy sea.
Step in.
A foggy sea?
Mm-hmm.
I think it means like a cloud
Like
of
just
fog.
all you see is like fog. Yeah.
Oh, got it.
Not
I was like,
actually
oh,
water,
it's the ocean over here?
Nah.
That was my thought too, Cody, originally. I was like,
I
Yeah, that makes
am
sense.
going to tell Skelly to guard the entrance and make noise if people come.
Sure.
By people, I mean creatures or anything. Anything that's not us.
Okay.
I'm gonna enter.
suggest that maybe I should sneak up first.
Too late. I'm inside.
Okay.
So looking up, you can see that there is a staircase going up and leading to some sort of upper level.
I asked Gix if there is any sign of Eric Crocrin being in this room. Like, is there any evidence that Eric Crocrin had been here?
I look around. I guess.
Perception
I'll
check.
investigate.
What,
Okay.
Alex, do I notice anything with my passive perception?
No, it doesn't look like anyone's been here in a while.
Alright, so if I look for like feathers or like offshoots of Aarakocra, I don't know what else it would be. I'm looking for feathers.
Yeah, you don't see any besides the ones on Skix.
That's nice.
I'm gonna go look out this beautiful window while someone goes upstairs.
Okay, you can see about 10 feet out before it's just fog.
Watching this beautiful fog as someone goes upstairs.
Cast detect magic and start fucking pinging. Is there anything that isn't us?
There's. Let's see. There is a bit of. No, nothing. Just the y'all.
So this looks like a watchtower.
Actually, there is one. Yeah, well, this is interesting. There is some sort of magic on the floor approximately here.
I tell everyone that there's magic on the floor fucking over there and don't go over there. What kind of magic is it?
When you go to check,
I
you.
don't go over there.
Yeah, but when you, like, switch it, it is conjuration.
Everybody
I-
get out of the fucking tower for a second.
Yeah, and Kelly. Or a
I'm gonna
skeleton.
throw a rock to see.
Well, I'm getting out of the tower first. You
Yeah, I
play.
think everyone should get out of the tower.
I'm gonna stand at the entrance and throw a rock at Alex, and then go outside.
Sure. Not too hard to accurately throw a rock over there. Tick, 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 tick. Just hits the ground and sort of rolls towards the wall.
I order a skeleton to go walk on it.
Tunk,
Oh
tunk,
no!
tunk, 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 tunk. And it just sort of walks around here, and nothing seems to happen.
All right, I go walk around there.
Okay.
I'm going upstairs.
Bane, I need you to. Yeah, you're fine. Nothing happens.
Oh, so I look at Anton, confused that he said this was magical.
It's a fake. It's a fake.
It is still registering as conjuration when you go double check it.
At this point, I pop in and I'm like, "Hey, Anton, couldn't it be below you or above you?"
I don't know, Alex. Where is it?
It's on the floor. Make an Arcana check to try if you want to try to determine what this could be.
That rolled in fucking D&D Beyond.
You have to click the little thing next to it.
And it's very like small aura. It's like a surprisingly like almost like weak aura.
Oh, I didn't fucking put the goddamn thing on. Hold up.
Oh, on the
roll
new
in-
computer. Sure. Okay. Alright, well, in the meantime, I think someone
yeah.
ventured upstairs.
Who went up? Was it Skix?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so you're
I do
here.
not know what this is.
Holy God, El.
Well, you rolled that one, so
Yeah. You're not sure.
apologize
then-
to the group, and then get your plug-in.
Skix, the upper level of the tower is an icebox with windows set in almost every wall. A rusted iron ladder bolted to the floor and ceiling leads up to a wooden trapdoor. Mounted above the stone hearth is a direwolf's head. The wind coming down from the chimney howls in its stead.
I continue up to the trapdoor, I guess.
Sure. So you fly up to the top of the ladder, and you just push it open.
Yep.
Okay, so it just as you open up to reveal the top of the tower, and you are now. Let's see. As you look around, you can see 10-foot tall gold-plated statues stand atop the battlements facing outward. Each one depicts a female human knight holding a lance. The cold wind stirs the snow, under which you can see human skeletons clad in rusty mail. While Skix is checking that out, what's everyone else doing?
I'm asking the skeleton if he can understand me.
The skeleton nods, I guess. Well, it doesn't
Alright.
have to. El, you would decide how it reacts, right? You have like full control over them.
Yeah. And they understand, like, whatever language they do in life.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it
Alright.
depends on what flavor of skeleton, but yeah.
So they
It
understand
doesn't do
common.
anything, though.
So I asked him if he understood me, and it did nothing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Really.
I lay on the floor where the magic was and do butterflies.
Okay. What's everyone else doing?
I come back downstairs and I'm like, yeah, the attic is sketchy.
Well, you don't because a thing happens.
Oh, okay.
At the top, when you look around, you can see there are um, the snow begins to swirl and swirl and swirl, and it assumes the forms of thin young women. And the wind howls, "Begone! The treasure is ours!" And roll for initiative.
Uh,
Do we hear that?
Yep, it's a pretty
All right.
loud, almost
Nice.
shrieking noise.
So I guess we'd all roll then.
Oh yeah.
Wait, where'd I go?
You're on top of you'd be here. You're like up here.
Oh, my bad. Okay. Oh, that's a lot of tokens. Okie dokie.
Yep. Goodbye forever.
Al, do all the skellies move as a unit, like after your turn, or how does that?
I give them a command and they do the thing.
Okay.
But yeah, that's a good question. Where do you want the skellies in the initiative order? After me or rolled separately?
What do the rules say?
I don't fucking know what the rules say.
Oh, what's the name of the spell? Animate Dead.
Yeah, I'm reading. Doesn't say.
They don't have initiative. You just have to command them on your turn as a bonus action. Any creature. Oh, if you control multiple creatures, you can command any or all of them at the same time. Cool. So yeah, they just don't have an initiative.
So if I give them the command to fucking attack that thing until it dies, they'll just take that action after my fucking turn every turn, basically?
Yes. We'll say that they act during your turn when you give the command.
Okay.
So you can sort of interrupt your turn or do it after, depending on what you find most advantageous in the situation, and I can switch that if needed. Is everyone on the initiative order?
Yeah.
Not yet. I rolled already, but I wasn't
Think
clicking my
so.
token. Oh my god. Okay, sorry. My internet's being a piece of shit today, and it seems like I don't have the bandwidth to have D&D Beyond and Roll20 loaded at the same time.
That's not good.
Pain in the ass. Is there a way to roll initiative without D&D Beyond?
Just roll d20 and tell me what you get, and add your
Oh well,
bonus.
I already did that. I got 22.
Yeah, so I'll
Yeah,
just
yeah.
I can just click on you, and I can roll initiative for like some other creature, and then I can just give you a 22. That's easy.
Okay, thanks.
No worries. All right, descending. So Skix, you are gonna be up first.
Okay. I am going to cast it's the one that creates Spirit Guardians.
Sure.
Yes, I cast Spirit Guardians.
All right. What's the aura on that?
And then I announce to the snow creature, I say, we don't want your treasure. We're just passing through. I'm trying to find, or I don't know how much.
We don't see
can
these
say
things, right?
Because we're not on the level Skix is on.
Yeah. But you heard this creature cry out, and you're hearing Skix
Oh
talk.
yeah, and then the Spirit Guardian thing,
It's 30
I
feet,
don't
right?
even know if... Yes.
Okay.
It's concentration. No, sorry, 15 feet.
Can you actually just like go back down the hatch and close it? Just player.
I don't know, probably.
Is that your turn? Or are you moving?
Yeah, I'm gonna attempt to fly back down the hatch.
All right. So you fly down. You're gonna take 3 op attacks. So
The anything within a 15-foot radius of me should.
it's the start or of the turn when they enter it. Am I incorrect?
Oh damn. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, that's interesting. Okay, I thought it was. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna attempt to fly down.
Sure. So first attack against you. 11 to hit. Second
That's a
attack,
miss.
16 to hit.
That's a hit.
You can take 14 cold damage and make a con save. I assume a 13 misses.
Yeah, 13 misses.
Okay, so make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
They can off attack with spells.
No, that's just their melee weapon attack.
Jesus.
$16.
Yep, so you're good. So just the 14 cold damage. And
Wait, is it a melee attack or is it a melee spell attack?
it's a melee weapon attack.
Okay.
And then Skix, you flew to how far down? Are you trying to keep them in the aura, or are you just trying to get as far away as possible?
Yeah, so I guess if I land on the lower level, 15 feet up, they'd still be in the aura.
How tall is this? Let's see.
If it's a normal height room, which is,
It's
I assume, 10
not.
feet.
Because it says the roof is 40 feet high. So I guess they're probably like 20 and 20. So yeah, we'll say that they're a little over 20 feet above you if you land on the floor.
Oh, is the
But also
is
they
the
take
attic
damage when they
level
enter.
it's not an attic, it's a ceiling? It's like a roof?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't realize that. I didn't realize it was outside. Okay. Huh. Yeah. Okay. That's fine. I fly down to the floor, and if they follow me, then they definitely take damage.
Take the big damage. Cool. Is it a concentration spell? I think it is, right?
Yes.
So make a con saving throw.
Uh,
Nice.
I did. That's the 21, the second one.
So you crushed it. All right. Bane. You hear some stuff upstairs.
I saw my friend flee.
What? Which
Oh.
friend?
Didn't Skix flee?
No, Skix is upstairs.
I thought he went
There's
down
3
there.
stories.
Well, he
Oh,
went between the second story.
He went. Yeah. So you
Here's something up top. Went down. Now he's
3 stories. Sorry, we're on the first floor. He's on the third right now.
he's on the
on the
second.
I'm on the
Second
second now.
fled
So
the
you
third,
may
but he
have heard me fly down to the second floor.
Will Dash
That's
take
way
me from Alex?
So
can't see.
it's half your speed to stand up from prone because you're making snow angels, and then so you go to 15 feet, so it'd be 5 or 5, 10. What
10, I thought.
was that?
Didn't you say these squares are 10?
Yeah, so like you get to the base of the stairs, without dashing.
Yeah, I want to dash and go. I can't see his level. I'm trying to tell you, I'm dashing to get as close to him as I can.
Sure. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and then you've got an additional 15 feet of movement.
I'm gonna get to like the side of the ladder, whatever the side like.
Sure.
I don't know. There, to the side of the ladder.
They're up. They're going to start floating through the ceiling down towards Skix, which means they will take the damages. So they are here. So as they enter, they need to make what saving throws? It's wisdom?
Wisdom saves.
All right, so we'll do clockwise starting with you. So it's a 15. So
Yep.
fail. I want to make sure I don't have advantage. Yeah. So 3 fails, 4 fails, 1 success, and a fail. Okay. So
Nice.
it is. It says radiant and necrotic.
No, it's just radiant. I chose angelic forms, but if you choose fey forms, it can be necrotic.
Very cool. I didn't know that. So 13 radiant. How do they feel about radiant? Okay, they do take the damages. So it's gonna be 15. So, or sorry, 13. So minus 13. So they all scream out in pain. And are gonna start attacking the two of you. Oh wait, no, this one's fine. But most of them are injured now. 3 attacks to start on Skix. So attack number 1, 21 to hit.
That's a hit.
Con save, or 2 con saves, I guess. So 1 for the
Uh,
damage and 1 for the
oh yeah.
concentration. And second attack also hits, so
Okay. First one's a failure.
alright. So, no, first one's a success.
Okay.
So-
Second one's a failure, so
so
I
you-
lose concentration on the spell.
Correct. So at this point, you've taken 20. This turn, you're taking 22 cold damage. Make another con save. That's
Fail.
bad. So you have 15 fewer max hit points.
Whoa. Okay.
And 20 to hit. So 7 cold damage and make a con save.
Okay, that's a success.
Okay. So you got
Is-
all the damage for that turn.
All right.
Yeah.
What
Yeah,
was
I took
that,
a lot
Tommy?
of damage.
He's not within my aura.
That is true. You would have a bonus. So I
Zero fails,
think you
doesn't it?
still fail on all of them.
Yeah, I don't think
though.
it changes any of them.
'Cause that's-
This is just a +2 bonus,
You'd have to
right?
make more saves
Oh,
on the
you get
spell.
3. You get 3 there.
So the 7 would be a 10, and since you took 15 damage, 10 would be the DC. So yeah, your spell is still up. So make another con save.
Okay.
Good catch, Tommy.
Wait, another con save?
Yeah, for concentration. Excuse me. DC 10.
That was the second roll that I got it. Oh, I'm rolling it again because I got hit
Yes.
again.
Yeah.
Now you have lost concentration.
Okay.
Yeah,
that's a
you're good.
success.
Nice call, Tommy. And then 3 attacks on Tommy. So 21 to hit Bane.
I'll
Make,
total it all. Roll all the attacks, and then I'll roll all the DCs.
yeah, that's probably a good idea. So 21 to hit, 20 to hit, and 8 to hit.
All right, so I'm making 2 con saving throws.
Taking 23 damage.
2 con saving throws, 23
So
damage.
yeah, first one. You lose 14 max hit points. Second one, you're fine.
Don't you have the aura also though?
It's in there.
It is for his.
Yeah.
So I take how much, Krishna?
You take 14. You lose 9 max. Sorry, you lose 14 max hit points, and you take 23.
Correct.
Okay. I lose 23 and lose 14 off the top. Okay.
And Skelly.
Oh,
She's just gonna guard the door because I'm gonna do my health and all. Don't worry. She's
Anton.
gonna ready an attack if anything like comes, but that's it.
Yep. Anton.
Skix, how much HP you got?
Not a lot.
Fireball.
hey, I think I know what's
Fireball.
coming.
A fireball will kill me.
I have lay on hands. Don't worry.
I have 16 health right now.
I can lay on hands you. You'll be fine.
5,
I mean, go for it. Whatever.
15, 20. Alex, can I see what's going on from this square?
Okay, yeah.
on
So
the
you
other side?
you're now here in melee range of 2 of them.
Okay, I would not have gone into melee range if I had seen them. So let me.
We'll say
going-
you're right here then. It's a little tough, but and like that's when you spot them. So if you take one more step up, you'll enter melee range.
These are 10-foot squares?
Oh, so technically you could
wait.
stay on the outs. Yeah, no, yeah, these are 10
Yeah.
squares. Yeah.
Fair square then.
Wait. All of the snow maidens should have taken.
Rolled at the start of their turn. That is correct.
Yeah.
So let me go ahead and do that. So going clockwise again. Well, no, wait. It's when they start or enter.
Yeah, they started.
They
and then-
started outside, so they didn't take it until they entered, and I rolled for them to enter.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Okay, well then, yeah, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, next turn if you're still up, and they start their turn, they'll have to roll.
Yeah,
If he's still up. What the hell does that mean, Alex?
if I'm still alive.
I don't know, you have Wild Anton loose.
I have
Yeah.
it at hand. He'll be fine.
I wish these squares were bigger.
Oh, and if they succeeded, then they were supposed to take half damage. I didn't realize that.
Oh, so it was what 6 then to the one that
Yeah.
Yeah.
good
was-
catch.
Sorry,
take 6.
I now have a second computer with D&D Beyond open, so I'm not getting. It seems to be my computer rather than my internet that's having issues. So,
Gotcha.
um,
No worries.
So I can't see Skix and Mange from here, right? I'm
No.
you could probably hear us upstairs.
Yeah, you definitely hear them attacking, getting attacked, or
Alright,
getting
I'll stop
attacked.
here and someone cast mirror images.
Sure.
That's my turn.
All right. Mange.
All right. So Mange is gonna run upstairs. So that's 5, 10.
Also, when I
15.
cast the spell, I designated that none of my allies would be affected by it.
Yep.
If that wasn't assumed.
So is there one like right in front of my face here?
Yep.
It's tough to see. All right.
You can zoom in and
Um,
make it a little easier. Top res is zoom.
Gotcha. All right. I think just the way the dynamic lighting is working, like I can't see like the. I think because
Gotcha.
of where I am on the stairs.
Yeah.
So I guess I'm gonna swing at that first one that I see. With. Ooh, you know what? I guess I still have Shatter Spike equipped. So
Yes.
that means
You do
yeah, I'll
two-handed
swing with
attack.
Shatter Spike. Yeah, but I don't think I can use that the Great Weapon Master because it's not a
Two-handed weapon.
it's
Let me
not a
look it up.
heavy weapon.
I
So,
believe you're
regular-
correct.
Regular swing with Shatter Spike coming up.
Yeah, heavy. Sure. So 23 hits. So they take 8 slashing damage, and the blade goes completely through them, but you do see that they react to that damage.
All right, and then I swing again.
Sure. Yeah, and as you do, this one fades away into snow. Gone.
All right. But I can't take out that axe. I guess I still have some movement left, so I'm gonna try. Is this like would I get op attacked by this one here if I tried to move
Yeah.
forward? I guess not.
Yeah, because there's like a banister. I mean, you can move up a space and you won't get op attacked, but if you move right, up and right a space, you would.
Okay. So then I'll go 20, and then I'll go 25. So now I'm like back to back with Skix and Bane.
Sure. Falcon.
There's no windows on the outside, right?
Not as far as you can see.
Right. Sure. I am going to. What's my movement? 30? Yeah, okay. So I'm gonna go 10, 15, 20. Okay, so it's 15 for me to get to the staircase. I'm gonna take. How much is it to take the staircase?
It's just normal movement.
Okay, so this would be 20, 25. And where's upstairs? Can you move me or should I move?
Yeah, so you're here.
Okay, can't see
And
anything.
now,
That's good.
yeah, there's one through the banister. You can see one here that could that you're in melee with.
It's fine. I'm gonna keep moving
Sure.
because I'll use my bonus action to dash. So now I'm like here. I'm not in melee with anything now, right?
Yeah, but you take an op attack if you take that step.
I will. Okay, so this is 25. I will use my bonus action to disengage instead, and then walk here to
Yep.
30.
Cool. So go. Yep, you're good.
And then I will take a shot at this one.
Okay. Roll the hit. 22 hits for 25 damage. So this one is gone. As the bolt just flies through and hits the wall behind it, but it turns into snow.
Okay. And then I am going to. Can I like perception check to see what the fuck is going on here? Because I'm pretty confused.
I mean, it'd be like an action to like really look around, but just baseline, what you're seeing is these four thin, spectral women looking like they're made of almost like snow and wind, and they are menacingly attacking your friends.
Okay, that's good. I took a shot. I'm done.
Skix.
So all of them have taken damage now, right?
That is correct.
Okay, so I'm gonna toll the dead on
Do they have to do that aura roll? Since
So
it's
the
the
start of
turn?
their turn.
Oh, start
it's
of
yes,
their.
it started their turn. Crap. So if I cast a ranged spell,
Mm-hmm.
then the two that are in melee range of me get op attacks,
That's
right?
4th edition.
You have disadvantage.
Oh, but if I cast a ranged spell against like this guy, then I'm good, right?
A ranged spell attack would have disadvantage, but a ranged spell where they're making a saving throw doesn't. No one cares.
Oh, okay, cool. All right, I cast Toll the Dead on. I mean, I guess the one just right in front of me then.
Sure, and that's Wiz save.
Wisdom 15.
Pass.
Damn. Okay. Yeah, I'm
Just hanging tight.
yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Bane.
Is this a? Sorry, is this a? I'm just moving so I can see. There's no space to my bottom left I can move.
Correct. There's like a banister there that I guess you could get your body over, but be kind of brave.
I'm just gonna chop past the one south.
Which one are you chopping? 12 does hit. And so this is, which sword is this?
I only have a regular sword.
Regular sword. Cool. So it doesn't seem to be very effective. It just kind of goes through and it barely affects it. So it's going to take 4 damage.
I'm going to contested it to slam it.
It is immune to the prone condition, so your shield just passes through it.
Okay. That shocks me. And then I swing at it again.
Okay. That'll hit, for...
I'm gonna do one. 1, 2, D. Are these undead?
Give me a religion check.
Well, no, I'm doing it anyway. It's just I need to know if I'm rolling 3 or 2.
Yeah, they're undead.
Alright.
Does it make the whole damage radiant or the bonus damage radiant? I always forget.
Bonus damage. So it takes whatever.
Yeah, so it takes 7 plus 10. So yeah, you absolutely obliterate it, and it, with a burst of light, fades into snow.
Okay, and then with my movement, I'm gonna go. Is that in range of the? Is that in range of that guy? No, right?
Yes.
It is.
Yeah.
Okay. I will move here then, and that's it.
Okay. Snow maidens on their turn are going to make wisdom con saves, wiz saves.
I think it was Wisdom.
All right. Go ahead and roll the damage.
Oh, I'm rolling again.
Yeah.
Nice. I like that.
They all fail.
3.
Not
Just
so
say-
wise.
Rolled a 2, a
So
1, and a
it was-
3.
Nice. It's 3d8 radiant damage. 19,
Uh,
not
Yeah, they all-
d20.
Yeah, so they begin your turn. What what do your spiritual guardians look like?
They look like Aarakocra with um like masked faces, like armored faces and spears.
Yeah, and just they were sort of slowly moving about, and now just with a whirlwind of speed, they all start just flying full speed and just
Mm-hmm.
stabbing repeatedly into these maidens, which quickly fade on the wind. Upstairs, you hear a clink, 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 as though metal is clattering on something. But everything seems to be uh pretty
I'm sorry,
chill for the
flattering?
almost like metal clattering on stone.
I turn to Skix and say, I'm starting to think Falcon's no fly rule has something here.
Where did I hear this?
Upstairs
Upstairs.
on the
I
on the
say,
roof.
fine, you're not gonna make me go up the ladder to get back upstairs.
And I said, no, let me go first.
I'm not
And I
sure
climb
you
up the
can go
ladder.
anywhere. You've lost 20% of your max health.
Well, I mean, I've lost 20% of my max hit points, and I've lost like 80% of my health.
Yeah.
I'm gonna lay on hands myself for 9, so I'm at max, which is 54.
Sounds good.
Now that I'm higher on the tower, I'm pinging for magic again.
Yeah, there's magic on the roof in the shape of a almost like a shield.
I let the party know that
Abjuration.
there's potentially a magical shield upstairs.
I'm
I
halfway up the ladder, and I'm like, come on, Anton, let's go.
I like get very antsy and want to go up to see the shield, but I'm waiting for Anton's slow ass to go up the ladder.
Okay. So
Come up the ladder with mage, I guess.
all you were climbing up, get to the top to see again 10-foot tall gold-plated statues stand atop battlements facing outwards. Each one depicts a female human knight holding a lance. Cold wind stirs the snow under which you see human skeletons clad in rusty mail, and lying amongst them you see. I'm trying to grab the description of the shield. I had it and then I lost it. Into. Come on.
You said there's a painting on the wall, Alex, or a drawing?
I don't think so.
There was a wolf head on the wall.
Oh,
If you would like to
the
see that
one
with you.
woman with lances. What was that thing?
What was the what?
You said there were people with lances.
There's statues.
Those are statues upstairs, and there's dead bodies there too.
There's a painting of a lady with a lance or something. I was gonna take it off the wall and look at it.
Oh,
No, it's statues. You can take the statue with you. It's 10 feet tall.
I think I'm gonna.
all right. So I'll just make it up. So you go to the top and you find the shield, and it's quite exquisitely detailed. It's a mostly black shield with a golden trim, and then it's got a symbol on the front, which is both gold and red, and you recognize it to be the crest of Ravenloft, of the von Zerovics family.
Is it magical? Well? Yeah.
I
it's
begin
magic.
casting Identify on the shield.
Okay.
And
Sure.
let everyone know I'm doing that and to loot the fucking place.
The snow is starting to pick up. It's getting pretty chilly. Almost mid incantation. You gotta like rub your hands every now and then. But yeah, you find that it is a. Well, anyone doing anything in 10 minutes, or just keeping
I'm
watch?
just standing guard, yeah, next to Anton.
I'm gonna
I'm
go
dropping
upstairs.
I'm dropping the spirit guardians, and I'm casting aura
Vitality.
of vitality. Yeah.
Sure. Yeah, start rolling that.
So what's that? I get 10 of those.
Yep. And then
Is anyone else damaged?
Oh, for 9, so I'm good.
Okay.
I'm making a history check at this statue of a woman.
sure, roll it. But Anton, you discovered this is a +2 magic shield.
Nice, Spade.
I inform the party of this.
There we go.
That's a pretty woman.
I turn to the shield and I turn to Anton. I'm like, this kind of seems like your type of thing.
I can't use the shield even though my token has a shield.
Bane has a non-magical
Pick
shield.
up the shield and throw my shield to the corner and put this one on myself.
Yeah, it's nice weight, a little lighter than you expected. Straps are fitting well, and it seems like it's going to be a good replacement.
I mentioned to Bane the crest on the shield.
I don't know what that means.
I look for Falcon.
Falcon is downstairs.
you-
Falcon is leaving.
You actually do recognize the symbol as well, Bane, as being Strahd's symbol.
So I'm currently wearing a shield with a Strahd symbol on it.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay, that's fine.
I say, don't worry, I got you. And I pick up like a little sharp rock and I start just like scratching off.
I go, no, no, no,
It
no,
doesn't
no, no, no.
doesn't even affect it at all.
Magical shield.
I'm like, all right. You wear your Strahd shield.
Oh, yeah,
Um,
go ahead, Cody.
Sorry, your old shield, was it just a normal shield plus
It was
2
a
AC?
normal shield, But I have a high dia, and I pick it up and I tell the group, I'm going to throw this off the mountain.
Were you gonna keep
I
it?
say
Skix?
why?
I want to see how far I can throw it.
I say sure. Okay. I don't really care what Bane is doing with the shield.
Roll a strength or dex check.
Hold
You are
on,
not
how is this
proficient
not
with shield
athletics?
throwing.
Yeah, if this is not athletics, I don't know what is, but I'll just...
Climbing, swimming, and jumping are athletics.
Doesn't
So-
make it off the roof.
So
Bounces off the roof.
you've never thrown a shield in your life, and so you're trying to get it ready. You just kind of like, and it just kind of like goes like 5 feet off the side and just tumbles, and you hear it go ding.
I feel like it should have bounced off the wall and hit him in the face, but
It's a 5. It's not a 1. Yeah, and
But
so
that
you
one,
hear it for a while. Those of you with keen hearing hear it bounces down quite a bit. What's your passive perception, Krishna?
24.
Make a perception
23.
check.
What?
Oh,
Why is
God.
mine?
Anyone who wants to, anyone who's trying to listen to the shield and see how far it goes, can make a perception check.
Sorry, 23. All right, 16.
Yeah, I mean it bounces quite a few times, and then eventually it becomes too hard to hear over the howling wind. But it sounds like
so
you're
it did
very
fall
high
off
up.
the mountain.
Oh yeah, it fell
Okay.
several times.
Okay.
What should I add to my inventory, Alex?
+2 magic shield.
All right, Alex. While those lads were like healing up and identifying, I've been moving up this road stealthily, quietly, just seeing if I see anything.
Yeah, make a stealth check.
Oh, good.
You will at some
Yeah,
point
I-
hear some clattering metal off the side of the mountain.
Yeah, yeah. So I rolled a 21.
I would also like to try to figure out what happened and why after I healed up to full, I still don't feel complete.
Yeah, give me a religion check.
Religion. Okay.
I should really be proficient in religion. I'm a cleric.
Yeah, I was
but
gonna
I'm
say you're a
not.
cleric.
Even with a 10, you've heard of some undead creatures sapping the vitality of creatures, and it'll usually take a bit of rest or a few days before that energy will return. So you're lucky to
Okay.
not be dead, but in time it should come back.
Okay.
Cool. I go check on Skelly to see if she's alive and at the front door.
She's
Think about this conjuration magic on this voice more.
But Falcon, looking ahead, over here, you see the snowy pass comes to a gorge spanned by a stone bridge. At each end of the bridge is a 30-foot tall, 30-foot wide stone arch. Atop each one are 2 statues of armored knights on horseback with lances charging towards one another. The wind bites and howls like wolves as it passes through the gorge.
What color are the statues?
They're like a sort of like marble-ish, grayish stone.
Okay. All right. I see? Is there still fog like permeating like the thing, so I can't see like off the mountain if I go like here?
Yeah, it's like fog and snow. The snow is starting to pick up.
So even though this is grayed out, I don't have any vision of this, right, as a character?
Oh, yeah, actually I can reveal that because that's a good point. That's just kind of, it's kind of a weird way they drew it. Reveal areas. Dang it. Yeah, I mean it's just two horsemen like facing each other on top of the arch. In fact, I'm
Yeah,
just
so
gonna
I guess what I'm asking
stick it
is
in
like this is
Discord.
clearly above, right? This elevation is higher than us, so we can only see like the top. I don't really know what the elevation is here because it looks like it's lower.
No, you're all on like a flat. This is like a flat area that you're walking on.
What? Like, but what's this about then?
Oh yeah,
Like,
yeah.
if
No,
this is
this
making it
goes
higher.
down. That is correct.
Right, but so this thing here
Yeah.
is that's on our level? Like, what am I?
So
That's on top of this.
right, they for the purposes of the map, they drew it so
Oh,
like you can hide inside this gate, but like they wanted to also
sure.
draw the top of the gate, and the best way they could think to do that was putting it
Excellent. Okay.
off this side.
Okay, thank you. And this, I can only really see what we saw from here, right before, like the castle with the statues.
Mhm.
Sorry, I'm picking like
Mhm.
this thing.
Yeah. So
Okay.
you do see the
Uh,
gold. It's barely with your perception, you could barely make out some of the golden statues, or I think they said they're gold. Some of the statues on top.
Okay, and sorry, just to confirm, this is a separate thing from this, right?
Ping it again.
Like this is the thing on our left. This is the thing on our right.
No. So this thing with the statues is this tower.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Okay, sure.
Yeah,
sure,
this
sure.
is this side view is the view as you're walking towards the fire. So you can
Okay,
see
I
here
don't really
here are the
think this
two
was-
here are the two rocks, and here are the
Sure.
statues.
Gotcha. Okay.
So are
Uh,
these statues still like we're still looking at them?
Yeah, these are the ones upstairs. That's where we
Yeah.
picked up the shield.
Oh, okay. I just they weren't the things that attacked us. That's what I was
That
wondering.
is correct.
Okay.
You guys can see over here? That's just pitch black for me.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing there. It's just like a picture.
It's pitch black for me.
you
Like,
see
there's
it now?
nothing. Yeah.
I could see everything in grayscale, and then like around me,
Oh.
I get extra
I have-
vision for the.
I have a thing. I have an idea. Handout. Here you go.
I
Oh,
wasn't able to
nice.
see that.
There it is.
Okay.
Let's move forward.
Yeah, I agree.
I look at Anton and say, "Have you had your fun with the what was that conjuration magic? Whatever
Yeah, I
was
still don't know
described."
what it is.
I tell Anton I'll come and figure it out later.
Do you have your skeleton behind?
No, the skellies are coming with us.
Sure.
Back.
All right.
Nice.
So there you have 5 skeletons. One of which is a horse.
Which is a horse.
Yep.
Yeah.
And yeah, you begin heading down. You eventually find Falcon sort of just keeping an eye out. But as you head forward.
Sorry. Yeah.
hmm?
So, okay, the gang is caught up with me. That's good.
Yeah. So yeah, as you march forward, nothing's lost now.
We're still looking for the amber doors.
So yeah, as you sort of get here in Mange, you sort of peer out onto the bridge. Even through the snow, you can see the low walls that enclose the stone bridge have fallen away in a couple of places, but the bridge appears intact. A black-cloaked rider on a charcoal-colored horse guards the middle of the bridge. What do you do?
I take a
This
look.
is not
out
a
and I
flaming
say,
horse, right?
Nope.
Okay.
I say, I think we probably got another battle coming. Unless somebody's
get my
got some
skeleton, please.
ideas.
I don't think he's mean.
Walk out and shout dark onto him then if you don't think he's mean.
Hello, friend.
Doesn't seem to react. They are right here. I haven't put a token out yet.
Do they look
I turn to Falcon and I say, "Can you climb up? Be ready to fire."
I'm like the wall here. I can try.
Why would he need to climb? Why can't he just shoot from here?
I can. I want to hide
Vantage point.
though.
I mean, you just hide like behind one of
Snowing
these.
currently.
I'm gonna
monster-
hide in this tree.
That is true. Actually, with the amount of snow going on right now, you can hide anywhere
Okay, cool. I'm
because of your
attempting to hide.
because of your
Do
skulker
I need
feet.
to use my old stealth?
Just
or
get
should I
within
roll-
like 10 feet of him.
Should I roll a new stealth, Alex? I haven't technically stopped sneaking.
Sure. No, you just keep that one. It's fine. But yeah, Ty, where are you walking up to?
Me and Skelly are gonna slowly walk up.
Get
Well,
on
like,
Skelly and be like, I'm on a horse. He's on a horse.
I don't want to
Friendly.
like run away. I just want Skelly here for emotional support, you know?
Sure. Yeah. So
Oh,
the rider just is looking at you. You can't even see their face as the cloak is sort of low over them with all the snow.
Alright. Take another 2 steps closer with Skelly and go, hello.
No reaction.
Alright, I'm gonna keep doing that until you tell me something happens, Alex. So
Sure.
just be 2
So
steps below, 2
so you get to about here, and the rider just disperses like ash in the wind along with the horse.
That's disappointing.
Oh, the crew, the coast
That's
is
creepy.
clear.
Yeah, I proceed onto the bridge very cautiously, looking sort of above and behind at the statues.
Pretty
I'm
sure they
pretty
know we're
skeptical.
here.
Unless
I
I,
do
say
like,
otherwise, I'm
perception
focused on
or
detect magic every
investigation or
fucking time I
something?
get a chance.
Did you detect anything
Mange,
magical
what are you
about
looking for?
What?
Mage was looking for something, right?
Yeah, Aaron, I didn't hear what you said.
Yeah, I think there's still like enemies around somewhere.
Yeah, you can make a perception check.
Ooh,
No, looks clear. I mean,
They
you,
haven't
you're
hit
me with my
you're
passive
aware that
anyway.
you should be on alert because there's so much fog and snow around that like it's not super safe, but no threats visible right now.
Did detect magic return anything on that rider?
I
He
haven't
wasn't
got
within
close enough to
range.
be there yet. But as I'm moving across, I am just running it nonstop because, fucking scary ass rider on a bridge.
Yep, no magic.
And the skeletons are behind me. They're just not behind me.
Yeah, so you all cross the bridge without issue and continue your journey.
Give Skelly a big hug for coming across this bridge with me.
I'd say that was weird.
It's very weird. But then I explained that I saw my dead body of myself twice so far. So I'm not really sure what's weird.
I'm sorry, what?
I say, oh yeah, I saw one of those. I saw one of those too.
I saw myself as a dead body on the side of the road near Madame Eva. And then upstairs with that drunk guy, I saw myself as a dead body under a sheet.
I see.
I say, wait,
That's
you
fair.
guys haven't seen yourself as a dead body before?
No.
not
I saw
really,
I saw
no.
myself as a scarecrow basically, like way back when we found the tome.
Yeah. This is normal. This is awesome.
I figured it's just Strahd fucking with us. a
I
little
tell
bit.
kids that only the truly great people get to see themselves as dead bodies.
I high five Bane.
Sort of take Anton inside and ask him if he thinks it's a curse.
I have Arcana check. I have no idea. Though.
Why are they seeing dead bodies?
Sure, make an Arcana check.
It's pretty good.
Based on the time you've been here and just kind of thinking about why you were brought here, you're thinking it's just, wait, Strahd's a wizard. He's probably just fucking with people. Like he's probably just been putting up spells and annoying shit to like, or it could be the land itself, how he's tapped into it somehow. Like it's pretty much just fuckery to mess with people is what your best guess is. So like illusion magic.
That's good because I'm pretty sure I Arcana checked at one point also and didn't roll as high, but that's sort of what I figured. It's like, it's probably nothing.
So,
Just
Alex, why are we
underboard
back
it.
on the main map here?
Because we're traveling.
Yeah, we got to the end of the last map.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you're now over here. Do y'all see my measurements? Bottom
Oh,
left?
I see. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
So you've crossed this bridge now. So you travel. How far do you travel in an hour?
6 miles an hour.
Alrighty.
I'll be right back.
As long as we've got, I think our party is still 10 or less.
Yeah.
With all the skeletons.
If
On
not, we
the
leave a
horses.
skeleton behind.
If not, I'll just ride.
Oh yeah, we
Skeleton.
can put the skeletons on the horse too.
We put Bane on the horse. And you
Oh,
don't
we
need
got
to.
we got 9 actually,
buff
even
the
with
horse.
all
Yeah.
that. So I think we're good.
All right. So as you travel, it begins to get
Right.
extra snowy. It's starting to get hard to see. And let's see. At a certain point, the road ahead is cut out of the mountainside, rising steeply to one side and falling away on the other. Mist and snow greatly reduce visibility, and the howling wind cuts through you like a knife. Who has a wisdom score passive perception of higher than 16 or 16 or higher?
Yeah, me obviously.
Wait,
We might be
perception or insight?
Passive perception.
Passive perception of 16 or higher.
Not me.
Is that all I missed? Something about perception.
Yeah,
It's very snowy.
it's very snowy. That's all. Okay, so what do I see, Alex?
A 9-foot tall goat stands atop a crag above you, its gray fur blending perfectly with the rock of the mountainside. It lowers its head and malice glimmers in its eyes.
Okay, so I am going to inform the party as soon as I see that there's a giant fucking goat that looks like it's about to attack us.
And it begins charging down the mountainside. Let's roll initiative. So let me actually don't roll yet because I'm gonna put y'all on a map.
This is a 9-foot tall goat.
Yeah.
You know,
That's
isn't
awesome.
the other mountain's called Mount Friendly, and this one's fucking the other mountain, Mount Unfriendly.
No,
Wait, which mountain's called Mount Friendly?
Baratok is friendly in Hungarian for some odd reason.
Oh, that's funny. Okay.
Given the location of the origins of Strahd.
Anton, why didn't you tell us that
Yeah,
before?
yeah.
Anton did not know this.
Goodbye, bear. Let me grab you some skellies, but you should
bear.
all be good to roll your initiative if you can see yourselves.
Yeah, I can't see the goat though. I have to be able to see the goat.
All right, hold on. I will fetch a goat. So let's grab you some skellies.
Oh wow.
I
I'll
got
start.
22 initiative again.
What's the marching order? Just put yourselves like in the middle here in a row of like the order you'd be walking in.
Left to right? Right to left?
Right side being front.
Oh, right
So-
side is front.
yeah.
Bane would. Yeah,
I was with
towards the back.
Skelly. Skelly was one step behind me.
And the Skellies are behind me.
Yeah, I'm actually probably further up because I'm like looking at what's going on.
Yeah.
This goat is extremely underwhelming, Alex. I just want that. He's looking at 9-foot demon goat, and it,
Oh man,
that a
that is
sheep
the
on it?
best goat.
This is what we got. This is what I paid for.
it looks
That
like
is
he paid
incredible.
dressed up as a
Paid
goat.
money for this.
This is like a
Alex, how-
Halloween costume.
Oh
How
wait,
much did this
I got a better
token
idea.
pack cost?
$5.
I hope it was like
Awesome.
$100.
I was like, I will Venmo you $5 for that because it's been the best pack.
I
These
think
have been the
actually,
best tokens.
I think they gave me a. I think I have a real one. Here we go. Here's our boy.
That is a magnificent lad. Look at him.
Yeah.
yeah.
So to
I
draw
liked the other one.
the squad, you only have about 10 feet of space to move. So Falcon, you're gonna have to take a step back for Skelly to be able to.
Why the fuck is Skelly moving into my business, dude?
Skelly was behind me the whole time.
Because
and then my skeletons are
essentially, this is like the top of a cliff, and this is down. So this is down, and this is up, right?
I'm really okay. Yeah, sure.
And
This
so
was
it's
not,
quite steep
Yeah, because okay, I get it.
and quite
not
snowy.
a sound tactical choice that we just made then.
Well, you're just walking on the path, right? Like your other choice is not walk. I don't know.
Yeah.
Alex, do you want
They
to
just
flip
charge us.
this arrow upside down just to indicate what's downhill?
That makes a lot more sense. Yeah, so
I think that's how the stairs go, right? The stairs are always like pointed down.
Really smaller at the bottom.
sort of, yeah. I usually do stairs like this.
Right, and that's downstairs. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, and that's upstairs. Okay,
Yep.
okay. Yeah, that's
And we'll say it's pretty freaking steep. Like every 5 is 5. But it was like about here, looking down on y'all when Falcon spotted it. It's gonna also roll some initiative. Where's your initiative? And descending.
Dinosaur.
yeah.
All right.
And we had a
So
Skix at the top of the order with 22.
Yeah.
let's do Skix with 22 and sort descending. All right. So Skix, you hear Falcon's warning and see the large goat, 9 feet tall.
Okay. I turn to the goat. And oh man, I don't have anything that pushes. Okay. I say ooh, and then I fly 15 feet in the air. How tall is the goat? The goat's 9 feet. I'm flying 15 feet in the air.
Sure.
I forgot the high ground. The goat's like 25 feet above us.
Yeah, but if it's charging down, then it won't hit me.
It will not charge you. I can assure you of that.
Give it up, goat. I've got the high ground.
Yeah, exactly.
Cannot win.
I thought the goat was charging at us.
It is beginning charging. Yeah, it's weird when you're like taking turns
rolled
or
a
things
13.
happening at the same time.
Yeah, yeah.
And you said you moved up 9 feet and then what?
I flew 15 feet in the air.
And then
I ask if we should be attacking this goat or just let it go.
Yes, we kill everything here.
Yeah, you know what? Why am I even asking that? Yeah, I'm gonna just cast a sacred flame on the goat.
all right. So it's Dex.
15 dex. Yeah.
Pass.
Yeah, goats are probably pretty
goat.
dexterous.
All right, and then mange.
All right. So then I reach into my bag and grab something fuzzy, and
Oh
I
my
go,
God.
time to fight a
Oh,
goat
hell
with
yeah.
a goat.
We're just playing Pokemon now.
Ah,
Yeah.
damn. Okay. No, not quite. It's a mastiff.
Oh, I'll
Okay,
take
so
that.
did you yeet it up the hill? That's what I had imagined.
Like a Pokeball? You just
Pokeball
fucking-
go,
We
yeah.
could say,
That would be awesome.
we could say that happened. We could
Okay.
say that happened instead of right
So
at my feet.
how far up did you try to throw it?
Let's check.
What's the range? Doesn't Bag of Tricks have like a set range?
Does it
Yeah, I
really?
can throw it up to 20 feet.
All right. So where do we
guess
throw it?
Yeah, I guess I threw it 20 feet.
Because you 5, 10, 15. So you're like trying to throw it like
Right next
here.
to the goat.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
Yeah, the hope being that another giant goat came out of the bag to fight the giant goat.
I like your gumption,
How
boy.
big is our giant goat? Is it also 9 feet? That's huge.
I think, yeah.
I don't think
It's
it's
a little smaller. Yours is not. Oh
Okay.
my God. Here we go. This is how big is the Mastiff? Medium?
Stand by. Let's see.
Big fuck, you see it? Oh my god.
That's fantastic.
A mastiff is a medium beast, unaligned.
All right. I need to
It's
go.
got armor.
What?
I said it's got armor too.
Oh,
got
yeah.
armor?
The only dogs I own are that one and a Shadow Mastiff. I guess I could look for free ones. Although Mastiff is not really getting me anything useful. Oh, I wrote Mast.
This
Mastiff.
is fine.
I like it.
All these.
Yeah, I think
Except
we
it
do
doesn't have
this.
armor.
I might buy
It's
one of
just got
these
armor in
armored
the,
ones
the
later.
picture.
These are really cool.
Alex, please don't buy a massive kit for the Bag of Tricks. Please don't spend $5 on this.
I'm probably gonna spend $5 on this. I'll make a note to spend $5 on this.
No.
Dude, but then I have forever.
Okay.
It has armor. It's cute. All right.
I think that's just a bonus action. Oh no, that's an action. So use a bonus act. When I see it's a dog, I'm like, oh crap.
Can you make a dexterity saving throw with the Mastiff?
No, it's just got Dex.
Yeah, make that.
13.
Yeah, it's able to position itself.
And I guess as a bonus action, like, hey boy, distract the goat, stop it from charging us.
All right, and then that's your turn.
I'll like move over there.
All right, we'll say it's gonna. Does it roll initiative now, or is that? Oh no, it acts on yours.
It acts on my turn.
Right. Would it get to attack this turn?
I don't think so. I would
Okay.
think that my orders would be to like distract the goat, and then it wouldn't move.
Yeah. So Anton.
I am going to attempt to use my hat to cast Ray of Frost.
Sure.
Actually, no, I'm not. I'm just going to cast Fireball. Not
Sure.
Fireball, Fireball, the other one.
Okay.
Which does... And then I'm going to order all the skeletons to shoot the goat.
Okay. So yeah,
I got it.
the bolt hits. Roll some skelly.
Isn't that it? 10,
Stuff.
oh yeah, 10 fire damage. Okay.
Damn, your skeletons suck.
Jesus. Look at the rolls.
9 is a miss. 10 is a
Wait, why'd you
miss.
roll 5? Oh, you
Did
did.
I roll 5? I meant
You did roll 5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so 9 misses, 10 misses, 12 hits, 7 misses. So with the 12, it's gonna take. It would take 7.
10.
Sorry.
I get... my proficiency is added to their damage.
Damn. Okay, so it would take 10, but instead it's gonna take 5 because it just like sticks in its hide, and you can even see it's got like other, like it's like a bit of a spear stuck in its hide and like a
It's
bit of an
full of
arrow
that.
stuck in its hide.
Did the fire look like it did full damage then?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to back 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Skirting between your skellies. All right, Falcon.
All right, I'm gonna hide. It's snowy, right? So I'm gonna try to hide.
Yes, with your feature you could hide here.
Okay. Does the goat see me?
You don't know, but you
Okay,
have,
well,
advantage on your attack, so yes.
Okay, thank you. I'm gonna take a shot with sharpshooter.
Sure.
So -5. First one's a miss. Second one's a hit. So that's going to do 36 damage pre-reduction.
Why? Oh, because you did the. Okay. Yeah. What reduction?
Oh, prior any physical reduction.
Oh
I
no,
don't
it's
know.
non-magical
magic.
attacks. So yeah, you're good.
Yeah.
How do you want to do this?
Yeah, just straight between the eyes.
All right. Yeah. So you hit it straight between the eyes, and it tumbles down
Oh god.
and falls here. Skelly is able to take a step and just stop it. But yeah, it is now just dead at your feet with a crossbow bolt sticking through its eye.
Is combat still going on? Are we?
Nope.
Concerned any
Combat
attacks?
is now over.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna nature check it because this looks like nothing I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, give me a nature check and a history check from you.
All right. Well, the
Yeah, I'm
nature
gonna
I
land
can roll.
and inspect it as well.
The history is a
So
little
I'll aid.
Okay, pog you. 1918.
Okay.
So
go.
nature-wise, like you know, this is probably the biggest goat in Barovia. It's almost gotta be, and you don't really chat with a bunch of people very often, but you have had a handful of chats with fellow hunters as you're sort of passing by, and you've heard of this goat. This is Sangzor, which is a goat that some of the more barbarous folk of like the mountainy areas have been hunting for decades. It is a legendary takedown that, if having proof of it, having like its hide would probably go a long way.
That's been out of the question, right? Because it's 9 feet. Like, that won't fit.
I
If you
mean-
take the head or the hide or something like something. We can...
Yeah.
You could take a
That's
few
good.
minutes to try to at least
Uh,
skin it
Well,
somewhat.
or it's
Yeah.
not-
Yeah, how long would it take to try to skin it?
Probably like an hour.
I'm extremely skilled at this because like this is my job. So
Yep.
I'm gonna
Yep.
wear that, Alex, as a trophy.
You can what?
I'm
You don't get your trophy. You didn't do anything.
gonna wear 9 short.
I one-shot it. Actually, that's not true. Anton helped.
So yeah,
So, yeah, I'm going to skin the goat.
we'll say especially with your background, it's not something you would need to make a check for. You're
Okay.
able to skin it without issue. It's kind of wet, but with the cold, it I'm sure will freeze quickly. But yeah, you now have this like impressive looking hide.
Alex,
All
for
right.
future polymorph shenanigans, what CR is this thing?
Ha. This is a weird one because it's got more hit points than the natural beast, but a large goat.
There's no way it's more than 7, though, right?
It's CR1 for a large goat.
Okay.
But yeah, I guess in theory, if you wanted to make someone look like Sangzor, I'd allow it now. It's definitely it's interesting. We'll have to
It
look
is a
at
beast,
we'll have
right?
to look at the exact specifics of polymorph later. Yeah, it is a beast. Yeah.
So I walk up, recounting our past adventures at the Sunless Citadel, and I say, I turn to like Skix and Anton, and I'm like, oh, I was gonna ask if anyone wanted any jerky,
Tricky.
He
but
gets
then I
good
realized
vibes.
that's my other character. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna retcon that. And that's the wrong character. So no jerky. Mange just walks up and is like, ah, big goat.
So I just looked up. Apparently, a black bear pelt is around 50 pounds. If it's similar to that, we could put it in the bag of holding.
It's gonna be a little more because black bears aren't really 9 feet, but yeah, I'm hoping we can fudge it. So
That's true. Black bears are smaller. Or
Grizzlies.
someone could wear it. I mean, isn't Bane super tall?
I'm wearing this thing.
You're,
A
fucking
freshly
kidding. You're not
saved
wearing my
fucking-
belt. I just killed
Yeah.
you.
You're gonna wear it?
I mean,
If
I
it
don't know.
doesn't fit
Falcon
the
could
bag,
wear
you
it.
can wear it. I
Falcon's
don't think
pretty
you can
tall,
wear
I
it
guess.
I
for
could,
cured and stuff though. Like you can't just wear like a dead animal's hide. Like you need to cure it.
Why not?
Ah,
You can't.
I-
You need it to.
Yeah,
Wait,
do something with
Alex, did my nature check turn up anything about like demonic interference or anything like that? Is this just like a normal animal?
I mean, you with your history check, you know that this goat is known for being like supernaturally resilient and having like a literal evil disposition. Like it is this
Okay.
like people are like that is an evil goat and like impossible to kill.
Okay,
So that's why
yeah,
it's grown to be a legend.
So Bane can safe keep the hide for me, I guess. That thing's 50 pounds. Is he gonna be able to handle that?
Yeah, I mean you can wear it and like you know some people you've seen other people wearing their hides about and like it is definitely a sign of respect in some groups. So yeah, I mean wearing it
Can
might
I wear this?
yeah.
Okay, I'm
I think
wearing it.
I could also fit it in my pack.
All stealth checks now disadvantage.
I'm gonna put it in my bag. Is what I'm actually gonna do.
Okay.
No, you should wear it, and then
I'm not wearing.
yeah, instead of a stealth check, you just
It's-
determine if people think you're a goat.
It's an intimidation check. No.
Yeah, I wouldn't give you
Technically, like, we're
disadvantage
gonna
on
need
it.
a place to dry this thing out, but
I'll put it in my
Nah.
pack for now.
Nah,
I'm gonna
it just
hide
really
it.
cold.
It just
Animal
freezes.
remains in
It's
my
fine.
pocket.
Okay.
Frozen.
So you can add Sangzor's remains to your
Thank you.
Sangzor hide to your inventory.
Uh,
Cool. Yeah, and so you continue onward. So the pass sort of hugs this mountainside again for about 3 miles, and then it branches north or south. Based on your vision, Skix, you think you would want to go north. Which way do you go?
North.
Okay.
Wait, sorry.
Thank
Just
you.
1 second. Let me just see the lay of the land here. Where were we?
You were here about half hour in, not even. And then I'm gonna reveal some more stuff, but you sort of keep traveling.
As we turn north, I turn to Skix. I'm like, wait, hold up. I have an idea. And I have the Mastiff come over, and I'm like, all right. See that? Smell Skix.
Just
Have the Mastiff go over
Yeah.
and smell like Skix. I'm
Does
like,
it?
okay. Follow this scent. Where are there more?
interesting.
Yeah, I
Do
like
they
that
have
idea.
any? I assume they have some sort of. Let me click on Mastiff.
They have advantage on perception checks that rely on hearing or smell.
Sure, make a perception check with advantage. Interesting. Okay. Yeah. It the Mastiff begins taking off and starts sprinting away.
I say follow the Mastiff.
I say yes. Away.
All right. So yeah, it travels about. Does it take time to like turn your thing on and target the Mastiff with it, or it's just if people are traveling with you, they get the buff?
It's just if they're traveling with me.
Yeah. So the Mastiff is moving at the same unnatural speed that you all are, but eventually you continue north to find. Let's see. Here we go. Cool. Did I roll? No. Okay. Yeah. So the road fades away under a covering of snow, but it takes you far enough to see the facade of some kind of temple carved into the sheer mountainside ahead. The front of the structure is 50 feet high and has 6 alcoves containing 20-foot tall statues. Each statue is carved from a single block of amber and depicts a faceless, hooded figure, its hands pressed together in a gesture of prayer. Between the two innermost statues is a 20-foot tall archway with a staircase leading down. And let me go ahead and grab your characters and show you on the map.
So, do I recognize these as the amber statues from my dreams?
Yep.
And from the Madame Eva's
Yep.
sort of spirit quest, whatever that was.
Yeah. And then
Awesome.
let me grab this.
I announce this is it.
Or do we see the doors?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just getting the map ready. Shoot. Can y'all see?
No.
Black.
Not yet.
Dynamic lighting, smile.
Yeah, big smile. I just gotta give you all vision on this map. Here we go. So Anton can see. Falcon can see.
Yep.
Oh God, you can see so far. Yeah, let me tweak that because I don't have night vision. So off.
That's still night. It's got to be daybreak at this point, Alex.
Yeah, but you can't see into the dark place.
Sure.
I have
So
night
it's-
vision.
You
Oh,
do.
I
I can
recognize that it's. Oh no, I can't do that again. I already did it 3 times this morning.
Yeah. So, oh, I guess see it's annoying because outside is daylight, but inside is not. Here we go. Nah, that's fine. Alright, so... Yeah, it's kind of weird because I don't know if I can mix and match the vision. And nobody has a light source, right?
I have a bullseye lantern.
You don't have it lit.
I do not have a lit currently, no.
Alright.
I might have had a lit, I guess, technically. I didn't
Yeah.
think if I did or not.
To see through the fog, maybe.
Well, it was like dark out when we started, right?
Yeah, but you probably would have put it away when we started fighting.
Why? I have nothing else in my hands.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, let's for flavor, let's give you a bullseye lantern. So, Anton, you emit bright light out to total field size. Oh God, this is weird. So what? How far does it go?
60 and 60 in a cone.
Okay, I might give up on this in a few moments, but nope, that did not
Oh.
work.
That's something.
Oh, you can see?
A sliver of
Okay.
something.
Are the rest of us supposed to be able to see? I can't see.
Oh god. I'm just trying to
I can see a
see.
chunk of something.
This is very strange.
Yeah, that's definitely not what I wanted. All right, we're gonna turn on daylight mode again.
Oh wait, now I see
Just
in a
see like
circle around
a
me.
like a circle.
All right, we'll just start
Yeah,
with that.
circle around Anton.
Good enough.
I
All right,
can't
but
see anything.
oh, I need to give you vision. All right, can
Except
everyone
this circling goes 30 out, which is
see?
I can see my token, but nothing else. I'm in next to Anton.
I have it back to daylight mode.
No, it's you have a
Alright, yeah, now
6120
I see
torch
full
right
daylight.
now. But the Mastiff is heading this way.
Alright,
I
follow
can't see
Mastiff.
anything.
You still don't see?
Yeah.
I give you vision.
Yeah, I see fine.
Interesting. Who controls Skix? Controlled by Skix. Alright, so I'm turn
Yeah, I
off
can
vision,
control the token. Oh, no, I can't see the token.
but now you see it.
Yes.
But you don't see like everything around you.
Anything else? Yeah.
Awkward. Alright, we're going back to daylight mode. But knowing that Anton has his torch out. Explore, daylight on. Sure. Okay. Can you see now, Skix?
Yeah, okay.
Okay. Yeah, so the Mastiff begins taking you clockwise up the mountain above this temple and eventually hits a point where there is a tall cliffside about 200 feet up that would be pretty treacherous to climb, and he's just sort of barking at the cliffside.
I kind of like scratch behind the ears of the Mastiff and I say, good job, good job. We know where to go from here.
Just kind of
Is
panting
that
happily.
here?
No, this is like you've now traveled off the map. You travel for about like 5 minutes.
200-foot sheer cliff, basically, is what's going on.
Yep. What do you do?
And it's 200 feet up?
Yep.
Okay.
There has to be another way up.
I say, Falcon, how far can you shoot crossbow bolt?
200 feet.
All right.
220
Try
feet,
some-
excuse me.
Can you tie a rope?
That is
To a
not
bolt.
how that works.
I cannot shoot 320 feet. Or I cannot
You
tie a rope.
cannot shoot a fucking rope.
No, I can't shoot a
320 feet.
grapple. I'm not even sure I own a grapple, so I don't.
I own a grapple, but you still can't do it.
Yeah,
How far can your grapple shoot?
I don't know.
How
we'd
far
have
can you
to-
throw a grapple?
Very.
So I'm sorry. What are we trying to do here with a grapple?
I mean, you can't tie 300 fucking pounds of rope to an arrow and shoot it.
Yeah. What are we trying to do? I'm just confused as to why we wanted a grapple.
Scale the mountain.
Yeah.
So it's just like a steep thing up here.
100-foot like sheer cliff. Alex, I'm gonna go to the edge of the sheer cliff and see if there might be an easier way. Not. I'm looking for a way up that's not a sheer cliff.
Yeah, you make a perception check. Yeah, it looks like you. So you took this path up, and it's kind of rocky going down, and then everywhere you look, there's just this pretty. You look to the left, you look to the right, and there just doesn't seem to be any way up. I mean, someone could in theory climb this, but it'd be extremely difficult.
Sorry, just a quick question. We came from this side, right?
No. So you walked like this way, this way. So you walked. Let me just draw. You walked that way, and now you've gone like clockwise, like about 5 minutes up a mountain.
And are these the amber doors?
Yeah. So you're 5 minutes away from this location. I just don't have a map for where we are.
Wait, are there actual amber doors anywhere though?
They're amber statues.
Player.
I ask if we want to go back to the temple entrance, but I am also interested that the Mastiff brought us here. So I'd like to try to
Is
see
it-
if I can
Is it
gain a
athletic?
foothold.
I told the group to back up if it's athletics, and I'll give it one go.
Sure.
And if it doesn't work,
300 feet.
200.
Why don't we just have Skix
It's
fly
a
up?
lot of
Like,
checks.
I can
don't-
only
I don't
fly
really-
straight up 50 feet.
what
No, but you can fly several rounds, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
this
he
is
can
not
fly.
combat, bro.
Bane would have to fucking climb 300 feet up a sheer cliff.
Wait,
You can move
wait,
50
wait.
feet a turn.
You're a bird, man. If you could only fly 50 feet straight up, I don't think that would make any sense.
But I thought, yeah, okay, fuck it, sure. I'm flying straight up with the rope.
Sure. How much rope?
We don't have
We
that
have
much.
300 feet of rope, right?
Yeah, but you can't carry it.
Yeah, it weighs a lot.
You could put it in the
Forget
bag of
the rope,
holding
dude.
and then throw it
Hold on,
down.
forget the rope for a moment. Can he just go and see what the fuck is up there? Like, the Mastiff is leading us up there. Like, we don't need to do anything that involves us all going up yet.
Actually, maybe you could carry it.
So what's
I mean,
that?
isn't the rope in the bag of holding?
Probably.
Go up there and lower the rope.
No, it's not. But you took out about 100 pounds of skeletons, so
Should we just figure out if there's something there?
Talk to people up there. If you need us, send some sort of rope or something down. I'm sure they have a way.
yeah, okay, whatever.
Just go
I'm just
like-
flying up. I'll fly back. I'll fly back down if I'm not even. We didn't even do all this thinking. I'm just going straight up.
Yeah, I'm assuming this. If this sounds like this is going to be your people, you just be beelining to them.
Yeah, I'm just doing it. I'm just going straight up the cliff.
All right. So yeah, you flap, 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 flap until the party is barely visible below you, and you eventually look forward, and you're sort of peering into the snow, and you see like two spears kind of point out at you as saying "Halt!" And as you look closer, you see that there are two Aarakocra there, holding spears out at you.
Okay, awesome. I begin speaking in Aarakocran, and I say, "Hail." I
They
never thought I would see my people again, and I'm sort of like almost to tears.
one of them says the lands here can be very deceiving, but I know your face, Skix. How can we know it's you?
I
What is the
I'm assuming I recognize this person if
you
they know me.
you do now? Their name is Velen. And
Okay.
they ask you what is your mate's name?
I forget, but I tell them.
Make up a name right now. Then.
Oh my god. It was like Kyre or something. Let me look it up. I remember.
Sure.
I remember it.
Is it in your
Texted it to you at some point.
is it in your character sheet?
A Facebook message to you.
Oh, you did. Okay.
Mhm.
I don't know if you ever had a name.
Pretty sure I did. Crap. Okay, I'll look it up, but I'll
Sure.
just.
So you successfully remember their name, and they kind of shake their heads in disbelief, but say, "Come quickly! I think the chief will want to speak with you." And you're let in, and as you look around, you see there's about 20 Aarakocra here. Most of them are just building or like maintaining these shelters that they're keeping up against the wind. A lot of them have like heavier furs on than you're used to seeing. It seems to be a lot colder than the area that you all came from. Some of them are preparing food. Some of them are preparing some hides. But it looks like they've sort of set up a sort of base of operations here.
Yeah, that's awesome. So I like anyone I recognize, I'm approaching, and I'm like, oh my gosh, praise Ra. Also, Crete is a name.
Crete. All right. Like yeet, but Crete. All right.
Exactly. That was, I think, why I chose that.
So yeah, you get a lot of like heartfelt hugs, and a lot of people are crying. Everyone just super elated to see you. And then sort of 5 minutes later, you make it over to one of the like slightly bigger huts, and you see the leader of your tribe, the matriarch of the tribe, and she welcomes you in and says, "Skix, it's wonderful to see you. I thought we'd never see you after the disaster. I do have some unfortunate news for you, though."
Is it about Crete?
She nods. She says, "I not the entire tribe was not found after the storm, but many of us found ourselves in this land, and we have tried to escape several times, but to no luck. Um, Crete, he went on a patrol about a week or two ago, but he hasn't been seen since. I I worry for him. How are you doing?"
Oh, but he's here with you. That fills me with hope. I had been journeying outside of Barovia for however many years, and then I came here with I've found some friends, and I've been journeying in Barovia, and just recently I found out from a fortune teller that you were here, and I couldn't believe it. So we came straight here, and wow, this is incredible. I asked how long they've been here. I assume it's the same amount of time since I was, yeah, since the accident. I say okay.
Yep.
And I say, well, you've done well to rebuild.
We've tried, but this is a dangerous place. There is a large beast, a bird of massive size, possibly as big as Ra himself, that flies through the skies here, and it does not always seek us out, as we are often too quick for it. It seems to prefer larger, easier prey, but from time to time it has come in and snatched a few of us, so be wary. Do not face this beast should you fight it. I know you've always been one of the stronger warriors of Ra, but even this foe would be beyond you. Be sure to flee should you see it. But if you are going after Crete, I think you should have this. And she begins to remove an amulet, which has a sort of like a simple twine amulet, piece. But then on the bottom of it is this sphere of, it's like almost a perfect sphere of swirling blue light, and you've seen it before. It's almost like it's just a sphere of wind, and she sort of holds it out to you.
I bow down and accept.
As you do, as you reach for it, you sort of end up like awkwardly like grabbing their hand for a moment, and you're kind of thrown off. But then as you pull away and you grab it, you see them sort of shift like an inch or so, as though the wind just sort of like displaced them slightly. And yeah, as you put it on, you can feel there's some bit of magic to this that you'd probably need to attune to.
Okay.
But they say, if you find a way out of this land, please come find us. We have lost hope a bit ago, but if you have others with you, maybe they can help.
I say my companions are at the bottom of the cliff, and I point to where sort of the direction where I came from. I say it might be good to sort of compare notes with one another. We are not exactly we haven't tried to escape the land, but we understand that there's no way out without taking down the ruler of these lands, and so I think we have the same goal when it comes to that. Is there a way to get everyone up here safely? I mean, I just flew up. I don't know how.
Are they?
Any
Can they not fly?
No, they're all. How far have you traveled from the mountain? There's I don't know have you seen any of the other creatures of these lands?
We've avoided the cities, but we've attempted to breach the fog of the outer areas, and to no luck.
Okay. Well, there some city folk, and we're a motley bunch, but there's 2 Barovians and a halfling and a minotaur, and a variety of other creatures that assist us on occasion.
I don't think you have a halfling, but that's okay.
Wait, what is Anton?
I'm human. I've always been a human.
What are you?
Human.
Straight up human, dude.
Wait, what?
Nice.
I thought we had someone small with us.
That was Krish's original character.
That was Alton. who got replaced.
There was
Not
an
to be
Alton
confused
and
with
Anton, so
Alton and
that's fair.
Anton.
Oh god damn it. Okay, yeah, that was my mistake. Okay, all right. Well, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, I say three humans and a minotaur then.
This is, I don't think there'd be a safe way up. We could certainly come down, but that is really all we know. We've just been trying to stay safe and keep the eggs as warm and safe as we can up here.
I
They're
say
they're
okay.
taking
We'll figure out a way up. We have some rope and such. We'll I think we all need to talk, but I'd love to. I do need to find Crete, but I think it would be helpful for some of my party to discuss strategy with everyone here and to meet everyone.
Of course, if you have something worth discussing, we can send someone down. But again, all we know is the land here is cursed. Our eggs have not
Mm-hmm.
hatched. Eggs that should have hatched years ago are just lying dormant, still warm, but not able to fully form. It's as though that the life itself is drained or stopped in this land. So we have to stay here and protect them. But if there's something worth discussing, we can certainly send someone down. I wish we had more, but we've just been so focused on staying alive.
Okay, so I ask for some details about where Crete may have gone to and how many were with him.
I think last he was heading down to the southwest, and there was one other in the patrol, but they got separated. This was
Has
about a
the
week or
other
two ago.
returned?
Yes, they're I think they're actually they may be out on patrol right now, but if you have questions for them, we could ask. Again, we all asked and we sent additional patrols out. We did everything we could, but no sign.
Yeah. Okay. We'll search. Well, regardless, I asked them how much they know about Strahd and the ruler of the land.
We have seen the castle that the ruler is in, but we've kept our distance. There are swarms of bats that seem to patrol the area and harry those who come close. So we have just tried. This seems to be the place where that's surprisingly least dangerous. Even with the cold and the large bird, many of the other lands there's often wolves and bats and evil humans. So this is farthest from all that.
I say that's smart. Yeah, stay safe. I briefed them a little bit on just who Strahd is and how we believe he has the foothold in this land, and how if he is either brought to peace somehow, that we might be able to remove the curse across the entire land. So that's what my party seeks. We've been seeking allies. We fought him once, but he escaped. He's clearly extremely powerful. We've developed a few allies along the way, but if ever there's a need, the safety of my people is the most important. And I think to be able to ensure that, I might call on you for help at some point.
We can do what we can. Again, it's hard for us to spare anyone, as we have so few warriors left, but this curse you mentioned is interesting. If there's no sun, and if we are trapped here, I wonder if it's the lack of connection to the sun and the connection to the elemental plane of air that's stopping our eggs from hatching. They must need the connection to Ra, the connection to the air to become alive.
I think for a bit, and I say my connection to Ra and Horus have been interrupted as well. My magic works a lot differently than it used to. So that makes sense to me.
I see. Well, come to us should you need anything. That amulet should keep you safe once you've connected to it, but I don't have much more for you. I'm sorry.
I embrace her and thank her for everything. I say I'll promise to keep in touch.
Of course. Stay safe.
Um, yeah, I thank her. At this point, I guess I'm gonna go back and try to tell the rest of my party what happened. I assume Bane has been attempting to climb the mountain.
I was gonna do it if no
Maybe he's
one
not
else.
that stupid.
I don't want to actually die, so I'm not going.
Okay.
So, sorry, a tuning takes like overnight, basically,
It's
right?
an hour.
Like you have to. Oh, an hour. Okay, okay.
Yeah.
So yeah. I would like to. Yeah. Sorry. I guess before I go, I ask what the amulet is.
Is magic that makes it harder for your foes to determine your precise location. It should
Awesome.
make you harder to hit in a fight.
Okay. Yeah, that's great. I think I know what I remember. That was something I asked for at the time.
Yeah.
Um,
Spoilers, it is wearing the amulet gives you the benefits of a cloak of displacement.
yeah. Okay. Okay. Cool. Um, okay. Yeah. I go back down the mountain and recap what happened with my group.
All right. So
I ask if anyone wants to meet my people. I say my priority right now is to find my mate. He was on a patrol and has gone missing. So if you'd like to come with me, on that journey.
do you have any leads?
Yeah, there was another patrol that that's out currently, and one of them was with him when they got separated and he got lost. So I'd like to speak
What,
to
like,
them.
geographically, where is that from here?
Southwest, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's the way we came from.
Mm-hmm.
Don't we kind of
Is it the
have
way we came from?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
we kind of have a responsibility to find the treasure while we're here?
And I say perhaps we go through the doors of the building below while we wait for the patrol to return.
Agree.
Alex,
Mhm.
given the description of this place, are these 10 tiles?
Yeah. I should have copied from Solenka Pass, you're right.
You can also tell because you can move yourself into the fucking corners.
Yeah, I'll just shrink everybody.
Jeez.
How dare you? I want to be 10
Oh,
feet
you're
tall.
right.
My horse is massive.
Oh my god.
That's why the circle was right. And then I was like, wait a minute, this isn't right.
Oh,
It was right.
yeah. That makes a lot more sense.
Hmm.
So yeah,
Okay.
big zoom
Well,
in
that's
energy.
So this temple here is to the southwest of the cliff.
You didn't ask your people about this place at all, right?
No, the temple is southeast of the cliff, but the way we came up, like the pass, the bridge, the fucking
Yeah,
gargoyles, that's
the
southwest.
southwest. Okay.
This is the
Yeah, that
temple
makes
entrance, right? I'm not imagining things.
Yeah, that's correct.
There's also this suspicious-looking alcove on the left-hand side.
Yeah, I'll go take a look.
Sure. Are you're just walking up?
I am sneaking.
Sure. You can make a stealth check.
Sure.
Falcon dead. 3.
All right,
Well,
29. Sure.
I'll announce to everyone that I'd like to wait outside the temple until the scouting group gets back and talk to them. But depending on what information they have, I might join you.
I suggest
Or
that we all
CQ
wait
then.
outside the temple for now.
I asked Six how long it'll be until the scouting party's back.
Alex, I've stealthed to here. I can
Sure.
see something, Alex. What do I see with my perception?
You see a narrow
telling you.
fissure has opened up in the mountainside here. And there's a gap about 2 feet wide, 10 feet tall, and 15 feet deep. And you can see light coming from the room beyond there. And you can, with your perception, hear human voices there as well.
Alex, I can see with dynamic lighting, so I think I can see.
Yeah, but you'd have to get a little closer to like really see in
Sure,
there.
I'm
It's
continuing to stealth.
difficult.
I'm walking a little closer.
Sure. Yeah. So there's a handful of humans in there and a big wolf napping in the middle, and a bunch of humans in there chatting about like hunting and complaining about how cold it is. And they've got a
Right,
fire in
history
there.
check for if I know who any of these people are.
With your history check earlier, you're thinking that these are like you've talked to other hunters and they've warned you of like some berserker tribes up in the mountains, and so that's probably them. They're
How do I know how these berserker tribes feel about the goat?
yeah, they'd probably be super impressed
All right.
with a kill like that.
Okay, I'm going to return to the group and let them know what I have found. Let me do the talking, guys. I think these guys will be impressed with my goat kill.
Just show them.
I say okay. The patrol shouldn't get back until nightfall. I would assume. I'm sort of
Yeah, they'll probably be
okay. Sort of retconning some of the conversation I had. With
Sure.
saying I asked that. Okay.
Okay.
I also told them if they come back from a different direction, I'll be at the foot of the temple. That's where my party is.
okay.
I'm sorry.
Alright.
Like, this might be a dumb question. Have we actually seen true amber doors yet?
No,
Okay.
because
Guys, can I
you-
get control of these skeletons? Oh, I do have control. Thank you. Never mind.
got you.
Is 2 feet wide or 2 feet?
2 feet wide, yeah. So it's 2 feet wide, 10 feet tall, 15 feet deep, and then right here is a 20-foot tall archway with a staircase leading down.
Yeah, let's go talk to those people with your goat.
Let's get them
I
to come
say,
out here
yeah,
and
that
not go
sounds
in
like a plan.
there.
What, are we just gonna yell at them?
You want to squeeze through there one at a time?
I hate fighting on staircases because I always get stuck.
Oh no,
on
I
it.
through we were squeezing through the fissure. It's
No,
2
we're
feet
not going
wide,
through
right?
the fissure. That's not.
Nah, taking the stairs.
We
Well,
can
let
yell
me-
into the fissure though. I'm down.
Yeah, you can yell into the fissure. If we're gonna go into the other fucking side that looks super fucking creepy, I'd like to do something first though.
I think we should just come in peace. I've slain Sangzor. These people might seem to like that I've slain Sangzor.
And if not, they'll come out here and we'll kill them.
Yeah, I think that's a good call. So, I nominate Bane to yell into the fissure. Can you remember Sangzor?
Like, I'm sorry, I gotta scream my dog.
Gotta scream a different animal's name.
Yeah, I say Falcon. I think we should go in here if they appear to be, or yell in, and if they appear to be hostile, it's a prime location for a fireball.
So I'm
The
asking
humans.
Bane to
We
yell into
have Sangzor. I just yell that into the thing.
What do you yell?
Sangzor.
You just yell Sangzor?
Kill the thing.
Sorry.
Tell me,
is it-
Mike.
yeah, you keep getting cut out.
It's like fucking.
I think he said we've killed Sangzor.
Ah, that makes a little more sense. Yeah, so you hear one of them say, bullshit! Who are you?
Sangzor.
I'm Sangzor.
What'd you say?
Tommy, you're cutting in and out, and it sounds like
You're
Dave
just
is just yelling Sangzor over and over.
Oh, he's typing. I'm rebooting. Okay.
Okay.
Someone take
Alright,
over the
so
yelling.
okay. We have his hide.
Make a persuasion check.
What?
It would
Oh,
be
just
Bane
say
making
fuck
a persuasion
persuasion?
check,
Okay.
but like,
I just keep reading we've killed Sangzor. Okay. Then yeah, somebody roll. I will roll persuasion as Bane.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Bane, persuasion.
Yikes.
You hear like some whispering inside, and then it sounds like one of them gets up and heads out and like looks out, and they say, "Let me see that."
Alright. I will put the cloak on and walk to here.
They kind of take a few like steps forward, some trepidation, but then see them say, "Oh, that's Sangzor, all right. Come on in. If you want fire arrest by you're welcome. You and your companions." He says questioningly, seeing all the skeletons. Says, "Just
They're harmless, don't worry.
come on in. Don't stray too far."
Alright, what did I miss?
The
One of the
guy
guys let you in.
came out and saw me with the Sangzor cloak on, and we're all going in. Well, we've all been welcomed in.
And
We
he
don't have
said,
to all go in.
yeah, he said don't stray too far, and he's walking in this way.
Okay. I'll
far.
walk
Wrong
in.
word.
Don't stray
Straight
too
in.
far, huh?
I'm gonna insight check this lad.
Yeah, make an insight check.
Into the room. Is that
You get the read that he's being very genuine about the don't stray. Like he's like, concern and worry are in there.
Okay.
And he did seem quite genuinely impressed, and he genuinely was like, "Oh shit, yeah, come hang out with us."
All right. So hearing what Skix said about the giant bird, I'm beginning to put two and two together and getting a little worried.
So is anyone following him in?
I'm going in.
Yeah, I say.
Grab
yeah.
your horses and
I'm following
mastiffs.
Striding right
as,
at.
as we're going inside, I'm sort of looking around to see if I can see any amber doors.
Uh,
are we not going
whoa.
to the space through the valley?
I don't know if you could fit through. That's 2 feet.
Dude, don't go through that. Just come down the stairs with us.
2
Why?
feet you can fit.
But it's not like a nicely carved 2-foot thing,
Yeah,
right?
2
It's
feet's a
like
lot.
about 2 feet throughout. All right,
It's
yeah,
not a lot for main prevalent plate mail. What?
yeah.
Eh,
The plate
That
is
is
a bit
not
I
a
would
bit
not
tough.
have a problem.
But yeah, make an acrobatics check, Bane, to squeeze through.
I like how you just never use athletics. You're very funny.
No way.
I guess you could try to athletics or acrobatics. Yeah, either one.
Like you can't get your shield through that. Like I just
Yeah,
don't think
you kind of get stuck, and you feel like you're gonna have to push yourself back and walk around.
Yeah, that's maybe a falcon move.
Yeah, like I just don't think a guy in plate mail can fit through a 2-foot chasm.
Sideways? Okay.
But yeah, you're all welcomed into here. As for what you all see, so this area here, as you walk down the stairs, you can see two. So what the heck? There we go. Icy steps descend 10 feet to a time-ravaged hallway with arrow slits in the walls. Beyond the hall lies a vast sepulchral darkness. And you're led over here. Overlook a 20-foot wide balcony of black marble with a shattered railing overlooks a vast temple. Black marble staircases at each end of the balcony descend 30 feet to the temple floor. The vaulted ceiling is 30 feet above the balcony. The walls and ceiling are covered in an amber glaze, lending the gloom a golden sheen. A set of amber doors stands closed at the west end of the balcony. A similar pair stands open to the east. Anyone with perception score of 12 or higher is going to
That's me.
notice that there are arrow slits over here looking out, and here looking out. And Anton, with your lantern, as you sort of like peer through this whole area here, you see all the way out here that there is a big statue. And so 4 black marble columns support the vaulted ceiling of the temple, at the north end of which stands a 40-foot tall statue of a cowled figure in flowing robes. The statue's stony hands are outstretched as if in the midst of casting a spell. Its face is a void of utter blackness. The ominous statue stands between 2 black marble balconies, one of which has partially collapsed and fallen on the temple's black marble floor. In front of an open doorway, the walls of the temple are sheathed in amber, and the doors leading from it are made of amber as well. Arched hallways coated with amber lead away from the temple to the west and east. Flanking these exits are alcoves, which you cannot see from here. Yeah. But the person has led you into this chamber through the amber doors and warned you not to stray. Yeah, torches and sconces light this bare stone room. 6 bedrolls made of stitched animal furs cover the floor. Cold air enters through a fissure in the southwest wall. And as you enter, the big wolf sort of stirs and just kind of yawns and then sits up and now is just sort of watching you all. And the rest of them are sort of standing up and saying, "Oh yeah, let me see that. That's a fine kill. Where'd you find that? We've been looking for him for years."
Yeah, he ambushed us on a mountain pass.
Ah, yeah, he's a tricky one. Well done. How'd you take him down? Tell us. Come, warm yourself by the fire. Tell us the story.
I'm just like so happy to be among my people again, like hunters and stuff. So I'm just like sitting at the fire, telling the story, like embellishing a bit, like like right between the eyes, got him.
Yeah, give me a performance check.
Well, while doing that, I'm warning everyone that I'm casting a spell. I'm doing it in the corner. I just tell them ahead of time not to panic about anything.
What kind of spell? One of them asks.
I'm just gonna have a look around here magically and make sure that there's nothing too terribly awful in the place.
Oh, there are some spirits of fire in that room there, and he points to the door of the north. Stay clear of them.
All right, performance check. All right, got a 3.
Yeah, and they're kind of like, you're sort of in your head. You're before every sentence. You're like, yeah, it's gonna be so epic, and then it just comes out as like a, yeah, and then we shot him in the eye, and he fell down the
I
hill.
nudge Bane and I'm like, wait, Bane, you saw it. You tell.
I
Falcon's
get
having a
into
hard.
this grand story about how he was doing flips and shooting and great melee between the both of them.
Make a performance check. I'm gonna say with disadvantage because you're having to try to follow up after it. Nah, it's trying to impress everyone.
Ooh.
You need another big roll though.
Advantage.
Yeah, because you're trying to like clean up this story that they already know the ending
That's
to,
hoping it.
and you kind of do, and they're kind of like nodding in surprise and say, what are your names then, Hunter?
I'll give my real name. I'm Falcon Cantoner.
And roll initiative.
I am Bane, and I am interested in your Wolfie. Can I go hug him?
He's not really. Can certainly try. He's kind of does his own thing.
Fight me if I go near him.
What was the question?
Will he fight me if I go near him?
He's done it before. He could.
I
That's
feel
a
like
yes.
that would not stop Bane.
Yeah, I'll take that as a yes. So I'm not
I'm
gonna.
gonna
try.
I'm gonna assist. I'm gonna walk over with Bane to the wolf, and I'm gonna attempt to sort of like very calmly nudge the wolf.
Sure, make a animal handling check.
Should make an animal handling as a proficiency. Ooh.
Crit.
It like starts to growl at you, but then like locks eyes with you for a moment and sees their complete lack of danger and just sort of like that haunted look in your eyes of like I've seen some shit and I'm not here to hurt you. And yeah, it just sort of allows you to sort of scratch behind its ears and pet it, and it seems to be pretty content with you.
Alex, I was moving my skeletons and I now see the entire map grayed out, but I moved my camera down to the bottom, so
Wait, what?
I have a vision of like
Everything?
yeah, but I was
I can
only
see.
looking at the room. And
Okay.
now I'm not looking at anything, so
That's fair.
Uh,
I guess
as
again,
Wolfie, I ask who's in charge here.
one of them who's like pretty buff raises their hand.
and now it is black.
Yeah.
Um,
Now.
And now I only see this room.
Yeah. That's good.
I ask
I could see everything in grayscale before, but I was zoomed in on just this area, so I wasn't really.
what are they doing here, and how long have they been here?
You sort of chat, and they say, they're pretty much staying here to get out of the cold. It's been a nice place to sort of rest up, because the flame skulls or the flame spirits, skulled flame spirits don't seem to bother them in this room, and they've been just using it sort of as a place to stage their hunts from and keep out of the cold at night.
Have you
I
noticed?
asked who they are.
The leader says, "My name is Helwa," and the rest of them sort of go around and introduce themselves. I can make up names if needed.
No.
Is anything fishy going on in this temple?
We haven't explored much. Every time we do, we tend to lose or someone or get hurt. So it's just a place to stay out of the cold.
What can you tell us about it? I think we will actually look into it and explore it.
Oh, well, be wary. Again, the fiery spirits to the north are quite dangerous, so we keep this door closed, and we haven't really bothered going anywhere else after that.
I ask, what about as we walked in, it looked like there were rooms to the sides. Have you checked those?
Um,
Like going down the stairs, right?
yeah, I
Yeah.
can say, um, we've checked the doors just outside here, and it's just some shattered wood, nothing of interest in there. This room's a little bigger, a little more comfortable, but no, we haven't gone down the stairs. It's ominous and eerie.
How long have your people been using this temple? Do you know like how old it is?
No, don't know anything about the history, but we come here every now and then. Try to. It's pretty warm place relative to the rest of the mountains.
Uh, we're gonna explore it a bit. Do you want to join us, or do you want to stay here, or what's going on?
No, you're just welcome to explore. We're gonna just stay here where it's safe. Might go on a hunt soon.
Can
Mage
I
says,
say
enjoy your
goodbye?
hunt.
What was it, Mage?
I ask if they've encountered other Aarakocra as they're hunting.
What's our
I say I point to myself. I say other of my people.
and she shakes her head. No. One says, no. I definitely saw one. This was telling you the bird people. You didn't believe me. I saw some of them before.
I ask how many he saw and if he could describe them to me.
So I saw about three, and then one of them was heading kind of off to the side and was trying to look through. It was a little foggy, but I saw one of them start getting swarmed by a bunch of little bats, and then the bats flew off, and then next thing I know, the Aarakocra was just flying slowly, carefully, directly in the direction the bats had fled to.
Oh.
I describe Crete's plumage and I ask if that's the one that was flying with the bats.
Could have been. Think so.
I'm just gonna inside check to see how confident this guy is. Like, is
Yeah.
he just like
Yeah.
telling you?
Yeah, I'm doing the same because
Sure.
the other people didn't believe him. So
And yeah, I mean he believes the story. And like he thought for a moment before acknowledging that those are the right colors. He did admit that like it was kind of hard to see, but it doesn't sound like he's trying to like deceive you or guide you down the wrong path or just try to impress anyone.
okay.
Are you from a tribe or something? No, sorry. It's
Say-
Well, I mean, right now it's just us, and maybe we'll meet up with some more people in a few months. But we tend to go on our own for a bit and just meet up for festivals and bigger gatherings. We
You
sort of like it
nomadic?
like this. Our group is, yeah.
Okay. Where are the other tribes that you meet up? Oh, sorry. Who are the other groups you meet up with? Are they all mountain people, or do you like go into the villages at all?
No, we don't. The villages, those people are weak.
Yeah, you're telling me.
I mean, they do make good they do make good arms and armor, but no, they're not tough enough for us. It's mostly just us mountain folk. We've come to terms with some of those druids, I think they call them, of Yester Hill, but no, we tend to stick to our mountains and stick to our hunts.
Are the druids friends of yours?
We'll meet up and confirm that we're peaceful and go our separate ways, but I think they're more followers of Strahd, and we really don't care much one way or the other.
Yeah, I'm sure he doesn't give you much trouble up here in the mountains.
Shakes their head. At this point, the wolf has sort of grown tired of your like petting, is kind of like gets up and then begins heading out the door. There you go. There he goes again.
Is he just come
Sounds
and
like it's
go
time
or
for your
what?
hunt.
Yeah, he sometimes likes to hunt with us, but usually he just does his own thing.
I take a moment to look at. Well, I make eye contact with Anton because he's the only one who I think will pick up on this and indicate the wolf.
I shrug.
All right.
I say, well, excuse me. I thank you for the information. Sorry, Falcon and everyone else. You're welcome to stay. I'm gonna follow the wolf
Sure.
just briefly. So I walk out the door. Did the wolf leave? Is the wolf leaving the temple, or is it?
Yep. Make a perception check to try to spot the wolf as it's going. Yeah, so you make it out to here. Well, that's the mastiff. You make it out to here, and you see that the wolf is sort of heading down the path that y'all came from.
Uh,
So you can just see it kind of jogging along out of here.
Okay, I ignore it and go back in with the people.
Can we use this room if we ever run into issues?
Well, I'd appreciate if you didn't bring danger here, but if you need to rest, more than welcome to.
Okay, thank you. And then I turn to leave, but everyone else can do whatever they want.
no, I'm gonna leave out this way, and
I follow.
So
Yeah.
why don't we here take just like a quick 5-ish minute break, and then
only
we'll.
like 15 minutes left, right? So I think we should actually.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
I
okay.
think
Yeah, then why don't.
I'm good to call it here if we want,
Yeah, I think it's a great stopping point.
and then just take a couple minutes to sort of
The thing I want to do, Alex,
plan for next session.
Yeah, let's do
is
that.
just come out here and make probably a very difficult survival check to see if I can pick up the wolf's trail.
I mean it's super fresh and it's snowing, so yeah, I don't even think you'd need a check. Like you
Okay.
can, with your skill set. Yeah, it was heading back the way you came.
All right. So before I went out there, just sorry, like I messed up, but I just told the group that remember Strahd can see through the animals of this land, and that wolf just bailed as soon as we started talking. So
Well, after Tommy,
Strahd was mentioned, yes.
Wait, I didn't. What did I do?
Oh no, Tommy.
you played with the wolf.
No,
Well,
Skix
no.
played with the wolf.
I was the one who played with
Skix
wolf.
played with the wolf. Shit.
Just say that it's very likely that Strahd knows where we are right now.
But yeah, for next session, so the weekend of the 5th, I know I absolutely cannot play. The weekend of the 29th, so like next Saturday is kind of a toss up because if I should probably work over the weekend to prepare for the following weekend. But we might be able to do like a shorter session. In fact, that might be the best thing for me to stay sane. So I'm perfectly happy playing, a medium to normal sized session on Saturday if people are still free. But otherwise we could do like a shorter thing on Friday or something. What are y'all thinking?
I'd like to
I
try
think
for
I
the
should be
normal-
good for either.
Sorry. Yeah, I think we should try
Yeah.
for it on Saturday for sure, if that's something you think you can do.
Yeah.
Especially given we'll probably end up skipping the following week. I'd really like to try and get as much
Yeah.
as we can this.
Yeah, so anyone not good for Saturday next week?
May have to do another shorter session, like about the length of this one, but otherwise would be good.
Okay.
What's the start time?
Do you want to just
Okay, let's go to 11 start time as well if people are having similar
Yeah.
restrictions because I think this worked fine and I'm hoping that people don't have things before on Saturday. So
Yeah, it's good for me because like I know the Amber Temple. I don't need to do a lot of prep.
Gotcha. Okay, that's
Like I read a decent amount of it this morning, but I've also did it like a year ago, and it's hasn't changed too much. At least I'm not modifying a ton of it. So yeah, I should be that'll be perfect. Then get to play some D&D
All
and work. So yeah, I'll see you all 11 Saturday. Any notes we want to take or things we want to ask? thoughts on this session? I know it was kind of a shorter one. A lot of
I
combat.
think that was good. I mean, I appreciate how you worked in the whole backstory into everything, and so I mean, it sounds cool. I think it's gonna be trying to rescue Skix's mate from Strahd, which sounds exciting.
There's clearly going
I'm
to be some
assuming.
interesting stuff happening next time. Like we're in this temple that's rife with possibility. So I think this was a good like kind of bridge session. It was perfect for a short one.
Yeah, we had two combat sessions also within this, so that was
Yeah.
that was solid.
I don't know
Almost.
One was a little fake, but yeah. Sangsor didn't even get to act.
Yeah, I mean, was that supposed to be that easy?
Yeah, yeah. It's an
It
interesting
was,
fight
okay.
because it's supposed to flee if it gets to half hit points. So it's kind of like a hey, if you can knock this thing out, it's a impressive thing to have. So it's also good that you rolled so high in your history. But the other interesting part is the other group. I said it was a giant goat, and they ended up like fighting it from like their broom. So they had two people on a broom like shooting magic missiles, and they killed it. And they're like, "Wait, I thought you said it was giant." And I was like, "Yeah, giant like the size,
Yeah.
not or no, giant. The giant is the name of it. So its statistics are giant goat, but it's the large size. So they thought it was like 15 by 15 or no
yeah,
20 by
okay.
yeah like 20 by 20. So they thought it was like
wow,
this like
okay.
25-foot tall goat, and they were like terrified, and they took it down in 2 hits, and they're like, what? And so that's why I was this time very clear for like 9 foot tall, like
Gotcha.
because they
It's so giant. Like what the?
I thought it was
Yeah.
definitely going to charge and then like run into us and knock us all off the cliff.
that is what it's designed to do.
I backed the
It
fuck up.
it says try to knock them off. They try not to fall prone, and if they do, they will fall off the cliff. So yeah,
Yeah,
it's one of those like kind of like glass cannon traps that if no one brought a high perception, you're in danger. Fortunately, you brought a very high passive perception, so that fight is designed not so much for your party. I could have even skipped it, but I was like, oh, I want to see if they end up keeping the pelt.
Belt.
Yeah,
Maidens
that's
made
cool.
sense to me.
The
Like
what?
it's just like the snow maidens. Like it's like random ghost woman in a random like temple.
That you should ask me about at the end of the campaign.
There's also that conjuration magic on the floor that I'm too dumb to know about.
That you can also ask me about at the end of the campaign.
I'm pretty sure like that location is like a thing. Like there's all the statues there. There's a bunch of dead bodies at the top. Like something clearly happened there. The idea that there are undead floating around trying to attack us. Also, all the statues are women, and they were snow maidens. Like I wouldn't be surprised if there was some ancient like warrior women order that got routed here that led to that sort of development, right? Like a bunch of people dying there causes undead to show up. Like it's clearly a powerful place, I guess is what I'm getting at.
True.
Also, I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure that's Sergei's shield over there. Because I don't think it's Strahd.
it could have just been a shield of someone from Strahd.
Nah, if it's the crest, I'm pretty sure it would have been one of the actual.
It could have, from the memory you have in Strahd's vision, there were many soldiers with that style of armor and shields, but this one is more finely crafted than some of those other ones.
Yeah, I mean, either that empire was insanely wealthy because this is a pretty powerful item. I mean, it's a +2. Like, and we know that now with Anton's identify. So.
Mhm.
It was a good like, short session. It was a good bridge
Yes.
to like get into and some story. And we'll aim for 11 to 2 or 11 to 145 for next week.
Sounds
Yeah, and I
Up
mean,
to Aaron. I got no other commitments next
we'll
Saturday.
definitely go next time until Aaron, like as long as Aaron can go, as long as everyone can go, because again, like I said, I think we're probably going to skip 29 or sorry, 5. So
Yeah.
it would be good to do as much as we can.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Also, this
I
is
also
one
know
where
one-
because we're in a dungeon, we could potentially do like a shorter session on a weekday, depending on how my week's going. But
Yeah.
probably not. But yeah, if we're because I'm always very cognizant of like you don't want to skip 2 weeks. That's where campaigns go to die. Not that I
Yeah.
think this one would,
Yeah,
but
I'm not worried.
yeah.
Ours, honestly. Yeah.
I think we're all
Does
pretty.
we could talk about it next week, but does Labor Day work for people?
That's
Like,
one of the
yeah,
3
sure.
days I got to work.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
Oof.
So
All right.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. But next week, I think we're pretty good so far. So.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you guys. Thanks
Okay.
for the game.
I'm gonna sign off then.
Yeah, GGL. Later.
Cool.
All right.
Good sesh.
Thanks for the game.
Thanks,
Yeah,
all.
see
Bye.
yous.
Later, Twitch.